This episode. Oh, no! Hey, everybody. That little square box that you see right there is for our Patreon.
Make it bigger.
Patreon.com.
There it is.
/Wangers. It's up in the corner. Okay, that's better now. Start it over. Patreon.com/Wangers.
You can't start it over.
I
We're
just
live.
did it.
We're
I don't
live.
care. Fuck it. Oh, shit. I can't curse in the beginning. Hey, Patreon.com/Wangers. That's a wonderful place for you to join and check out all the things that we want to do. Hey, we're talking Jurassic World. We've done most of the Jurassic Park movies, except for the newest one. So go and check that out. Patreon.com/Wangers. It's a fun place to be. It's a great community of people that are all nice. No one's mean. So let's do it. Join the Patreon. Patreon.com/Wangers. Stay small. Oh, my goodness. You know, sometimes just don't try too hard.
Oh, it's little.
I was waiting for our shot to also be small up there.
Oh,
but,
it's small.
You know, you can't think of everything. You just can't.
Yeah.
Just can't. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the
does that
Wanger
mean?
Show.
Can't think of
Another
everything.
one!
Another one.
You know what? Just think of one thing. How about that?
Just think of one thing.
Just think of one thing.
Yeah.
Tractor beam.
That'd be the.
Oh.
This
Got
is the story of a girl.
Uh-huh.
Who
cried a river and drowned the whole world.
There it is.
Yeah.
Episode
Why she looks
276.
so sad in photographs. I absolutely love it.
276.
When she smiles. Sorry.
There it is.
I'm sorry. Talos. I was distracted by
Talos.
9 days.
That is a flying
Halo.
Pokemon.
That was
I
9
know.
days?
Yeah, it's
Halo.
It's
Did
a
you guys
swallow.
catch that song, by the way, in Everything Ever All at Once?
This is the story of a girl?
Yes.
When? Wait.
Oh my God, you guys! First off, did you not pick up on the lyrics when he was okay? Spoilers for the first act of the movie when he's explaining to her what's going on. He's like,
Who's he?
Yeah, be
her
more
husband.
specific.
Her husband.
Okay.
He's like,
Alpha
you ever
Wayman?
notice like your
Alpha
hair
Wayman?
never falls in quite the same way?
Yeah.
Like he's saying the lyrics out loud, and then like later on in the movie you hear the song in the background, like in
At the-
another like rendition of it.
Of that song?
Yes,
Wow.
and then like in interviews I saw, like they when they were writing it, he's like, "Oh, this is a great line." And he wrote that, not realizing that he was just lifting lyrics from the song. And he's like, "Oh shit!"
He stole it?
No, they admitted like, "Oh yeah, they're the muse, I guess."
Oh,
yeah.
it was just ingrained in there.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah,
you know, we're
basically,
writing.
yeah.
Oh, this is fucking awesome. But
Yeah,
I heard
osmosis.
it 20 times.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys didn't pick up on it.
I don't.
I guess
love
I'm
that.
stupid.
Oh,
I guess
come
we're
on.
stupid,
I don't
Brian.
You're not
think
big
that's-
fans of that song.
I don't
It's
think
in
it's
there.
right.
We ain't got the
I
white line.
know the lyric that he says
Yeah.
your hair doesn't fall the same way. Your hair,
Yeah.
you wake up feeling different.
Yeah, something
whatever.
like that. Yeah.
I don't know.
I also don't even think I know the rest of the song. Just besides that,
I only know that part.
Yeah,
so
that's
I'm
the
like,
only part of the song
I know the pre-chorus. That's
Yeah.
what I know. All right. Whatever.
Well, she
It's
looks
the
so
story
sad.
of a girl.
Yeah.
Bobby got it. Yes, there we go.
Of course, another white man.
Yes. Hey, you know we know that song.
How do you know he's white?
okay?
His name's Bobby.
Last name Mitchell.
Is that a white?
That's pretty loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bobby's name's not
Robert.
Roberto.
It's not Robert. It could be Roberto.
Mitchell. Maybe.
Yeah.
Bobby, you white? Let us know.
My name's Brian.
Mm.
My white?
Brian.
My white?
Yeah, I mean, technically.
I am.
Technically.
And I
you
love it.
are, Yeah. We get away with so much stuff.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Welcome back. It's a podcast
Hey,
where
guys.
three friends come together, have a good time. You guys ready for a good fucking time?
I'm fucking
What's the
ready,
good time we're
bro.
having?
I'm ready to go. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's a good time?
I don't know. What's up with you?
I thought you were setting off the good time, setting it up.
I'm setting off the vibes.
You know, sometimes your
You're
hair
a
doesn't
vibe
fall
right
in
now.
quite the same way.
I'm a vibe?
You're being a
Yeah.
vibe right now.
Okay.
What's Christian's vibe?
I feel like you're calling me a C word right
being
now.
an
Is that
angry
what you're
vibe.
calling-
You're being a cunt vibe.
I'm sorry, man. The boys, it keeps getting better.
Is it back?
I'm pretty sure it's in Carl Urban's contract to say cunt in
Yeah.
every episode. It has to be.
In episode, how far are you?
I've caught up.
Okay,
Four.
I've seen the first three.
Did they release all
in
of
the
them?
third one,
No.
he stops himself from saying it.
But he does. He's said it at least once in every
No,
episode.
I know.
Oh.
But the joke in the third episode is that
because
he
of
always
the-
says it in front of the kid.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
yeah. Did you watch that show? Do you watch The Boys?
I watched the first season.
Okay.
I was like, this is a cool show.
First season's okay, but 2 and 3 is
I
where
think
it's
it gets-
really
I think
shines.
It gets better. Okay.
Yeah.
The end of the first season didn't really like get me.
Sure.
Didn't really hook me.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna continue with it.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, you finished the whole season.
I finished the first season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say it get, especially in a time when superhero stuff is so desensitizing. They don't hold back on just making fun of all of it.
I like the cast of characters. They were fun.
Anthony Starr as
Anthony.
Homelander. the guy, the
Oh, yeah,
Superman type.
Yeah,
He's
great.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrifying.
Elizabeth Shue was great.
She was great
Loved
too.
her.
Oh,
Yeah.
She
Mhm.
was in that. That's right.
Oh, she passed?
Huh?
What?
In the-
Is she not in
the
the
finale of
first-
season
yeah.
one.
Okay, I don't remember.
Are you sure you finished the
I
first
don't know what's
season?
going on.
I thought it was like
anymore.
kind of a dream,
Mm.
you know, at the end. I don't remember.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're wrong.
Okay, it was a while ago.
Okay, it has been a
Sorry to
minute.
break it to you.
Got renewed for season 4 already.
Yeah.
Mm.
I remember when season 1 wasn't even coming out. I think it like the first episode hadn't come out, and they were already filming season 2. Like they got greenlit for season 2
Ooh.
prior to
I
its
feel like
release.
they do that a lot with streaming sometimes. They'll give you 2 seasons and then like
They don't do pilots anymore?
Yeah. Nah, I guess not.
Mm.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
exist.
No,
Pilots
there
don't
wasn't a
exist.
pilot for
They
The
do not
Boys.
exist.
Is this a Seth Rogen joint? Produced?
They
Evan
produced
Goldberg
it.
and him.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much they
Yeah,
have to do with
it's-
the day to day of it.
It's
Oh,
mostly an
yeah.
Eric Kripke show who
Mm.
did Supernatural, which is fitting because now Jensen Ackles is in season 3 of The Boys.
Who is that?
He's one of the
You know.
mains from
Jensen
Who
Supernatural.
is Jensen Ackles?
He's a big You know what the show is Supernatural is,
know.
right?
That was on KTLA 5.
The
wasn't it?
CW. it's called
CW.
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really? It was?
It used to be called the WB, I believe.
Yes,
Warner
it
Brothers,
was.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That
Little frog.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then it like merged. And I think it bought UPN and it just made itself the CW.
I believe they're trying to sell the channel again, I want to say. I
Whoa.
don't know.
KTLA 5 isn't profitable?
I'll have to look into this again,
Wow.
but I believe that's the
Fake
situation.
news.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Yeah.
You guys are watching the fucking January 6th hearings?
I watched the Thursday
I
one.
did
I
not.
watched the one today. Man.
Is it not in prime time today?
It was this morning when I watched
Is
it.
it just as depressing as I think it would be?
No, it's pretty
It's
awesome.
mostly shit you already know,
Yeah.
or like
Okay.
assumed, but
Well, that's why,
it's
like-
just funny to hear it out loud.
That's why I was watching. I was like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah.
are we trying to do?
Nothing's
Like,
gonna come of this, I don't think.
we're gonna try to indict
Oh, I mean,
Trump.
hopefully something
like he
does,
was,
but-
he was not,
He was already indicted twice.
but he was not impeached. So like,
sorry, impeached twice. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
he was right. I don't know.
What, impeached?
Yeah,
He was
but
impeached twice.
yeah.
But I mean,
And attempted, like he
Yeah.
didn't have to like sit down.
But he didn't. Yeah. So like what? Like we know this information. Like again, this I only saw Thursday, so it's like Trump's tweets line up with this and this and this and that.
that's crazy.
And it's
that,
like, well, so what are you trying to prove to me?
they're
Yeah.
using
Come on, Cheney.
the information.
What are you trying to prove, Cheney? Liz
Cheney? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
No, Dick.
crazy. Yeah. Back from the
Plot
dead.
twist, he showed up.
They deep faked him on his daughter.
Dick Cheney dead?
Dick Cheney die?
I thought he did.
I don't
think
know.
Dick Cheney's dead.
I thought Dick Cheney did
Hold
die.
on. Are you thinking of
Search the
Rush
dick.
Limbaugh? Hold on. Dick Cheney.
Search Dick died.
Did Dick Cheney die?
Did Dick die?
I
Dick
could've sworn-
Cheney is not dead. He's
Oh.
81 years old.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I don't think he died.
So keep an
Okay.
eye on him. Keep an eye on
All
Jimmy
right.
That would have been
Carter.
news to me.
Big,
That would have been
big Dick Cheney fans here. I'm sorry.
Hey.
We just know he's still alive. That's
Okay.
all.
Yeah.
But the thing today that was interesting, this might be old news, but
Oh,
apparently
what?
the night of the election, the only person that was telling Trump, like, it's rigged was Giuliani, who was apparently
Drunk.
hammered. Who was
Yeah.
hammered, which I just find hysterical.
That's great.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
He's
it's like-
still alive.
I think
well,
so.
let's look this up. I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah.
His career.
Yeah, his
Oh,
career
his
might
career
not be,
is-
but we'll
yeah.
It's
see.
hilarious. It is like a sitcom. You're like
Yeah.
drunk Giuliani.
Yeah.
It's like you have all these
Trump.
experts, people in your team telling you, sir, there's nothing going on here, and you got the guy, sorry, that's being stolen from us.
You
Like,
guys never watched
Veep.
or caught up with? Oh, actually, we kind of started putting that on the background.
Oh.
It's fucking fantastic. Show.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Talk about a show that is just the best at making fun of people. Like every single episode,
It's a joke.
it's just joke after joke of just fucking ripping on people. It's great.
Mm.
But you never caught up with It's Always Sunny, huh?
No.
Because the first episode back of the newest season, it all has to do with like their involvement with various things that happened during 2020 and 2021.
Oh.
And one of the subplots is Frank, Danny DeVito's character, came up with like a supplemental like hair dye that was like doing gangbangers,
Giuliani.
gangbusters, whatever the fucking phrase is.
Yeah.
And then he ended up selling it to Rudy Giuliani, and that's why it was like dripping and stuff. And then towards the end, they CG'd themselves in like various,
Of course they did.
like Danny DeVito's behind when
At the Four
Giuliani
Seasons?
is like
Yeah.
doing the little speech there.
That's good.
Yeah, it's great.
Danny
pretty funny.
DeVito. He's great. He's great.
Great stuff. Check it out.
What are we talking about? Oh, so
Just
what?
January 6th.
Yeah.
So
Let's talk
it's
about
gonna
that
go on
more.
for like weeks, right? It's
I
like a
have
week.
no idea. I just
few
saw
weeks.
that it was going
Okay.
on today, and I was like, this is silly.
Is it still run by Liz Cheney?
Yeah, I believe
Oh.
she's up there, and then some other dude. I don't know his name. But
So you didn't see the Thursday one with the
No.
they brought in the woman who was part of the Capitol Police,
I saw snippets of it. But
and then the guy who was a documentarian,
okay, no.
where he's like fucking with everybody.
Oh.
He's like
Was he the one that was part of one of the HBO documentaries or no?
No, it said some other documentary.
Oh, okay.
I think I don't remember if he was part of HBO, but they got his footage, and they're asking him like, "What did you guys do the day before or the day of?" And he's like, "We met at the hotel before. We were discussing the plans for the next day, and we went for tacos."
Does he have an accent?
What
Yeah.
accent is this?
Oh, okay.
He had a British accent.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, "And we went for tacos."
Tacos.
and it just
I would have
ends.
loved it. They were like, "What kind of tacos?
Yeah,
Mm.
What
I
did
think
you get, sir?"
they gave him a look like, "You fucking asshole."
Yeah.
Like, why are you
Yeah.
fucking like? You knew that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But he's just like, if you've seen him, he looks like Sean Penn, but like meaner.
Sean Penn has a pretty mean
Sean Penn.
face. He looks pretty angry a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I'm excited to see where this season takes us. This
It's gonna be wild. First 2 episodes
Yeah.
are pretty good. They're keeping you hooked.
This
We're
is
gonna see
the
how it goes.
trial
the pilot was
anthology.
great. The pilot
Yeah,
was
the pilot
great.
was pretty
great.
solid.
Yeah.
Episode 2 is really
The
where it
first
shined,
season
though.
of Amber versus
Yeah.
Johnny
That
Depp. That
was
was,
over.
that was a
That
good
was
start,
it.
and
Yeah.
now this is the follow up. Now
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
Bit of a long finale on that one. You know, they really
Long
drug it
finale.
out with like, oh shit, the jury messed up the form. Okay, bring him back.
Yeah.
Okay, now
I
just.
also think it's fucked
runs
up.
the
Like that,
runtime.
I don't think that shit should be televised.
Why is it? Why was
It's
it?
so
I don't
fucking
know.
strange
I
to
don't
me.
I don't know. It's
I also don't understand like the amount of like I get it. Like she's pretty terrible, but also I don't get
He's
like
shitty too.
that's why I don't get like everyone's
Allegedly.
like justice for Johnny. Just like I
Allegedly.
mean I don't think he's that great of a. I don't know.
Careful.
Well,
Careful.
no, I
Careful.
read because I didn't watch any of it, and I was reading because people were like, yeah, after the fact, they're like, yeah, fuck Amber Heard, and I was like, but what about Johnny? So like they were saying like, oh, she was the villain, like everything, but then I read like
She didn't help.
she's not great,
No,
but
somehow she thought her admitting to beating the shit out of him wasn't going to go
tape.
well on
like
tape.
I'm not hitting you, I'm beating you or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but then I read like because like Johnny sued like a British newspaper or some shit.
For like defamation. Shit.
Yeah, and he didn't get it.
Yeah.
So it was true. So I don't know. I don't know.
I do
don't
kind
know
of want the soundbite, the Aquaman,
Exactly.
of just because it was like him drunk and he was like making fun of her
Mm-hmm.
because and then she was saying shit back to him and he was like, "Oh, Aquaman."
He says that?
he says
Oh.
that. Oh, fight it.
Jesus. That they played that in the court.
Yes.
Oh no.
They
It
had
was a
to.
soundbite that they played repeatedly.
Oh,
They were
man.
just like Aquaman.
Why
Yeah.
even write The Boys? Like we can
Yeah.
watch this. Why write
Yeah,
anything
true.
fictional?
I
We
think-
have the January 6th
I
hearings.
wonder if
we
they're
have
gonna
this.
have any. If they're gonna, adapt that whole trial, anything like that in like 5-10 years. I want to see documentaries on that.
Of the Depp trial?
Yeah, like just the public reaction to it and all that shit. I want like the YouTubers, the fucking TikTokers. I want to learn about
They
it.
said like everybody won
Yeah, it
because
was,
everyone who covered it got like gangbusters, gangbangers.
Again with that phrase, we just can't get it right.
gangbusters.
It's
Gangbusters, right.
right?
Turn it up,
okay,
turn it
yeah.
up.
Oh,
sorry.
turn it out. Wrong one.
Oh, they added music.
Section 581. No objection.
This was in the courtroom.
That's how he like mocks her.
It's a very serious
Yeah.
situation,
I know
Okay.
it's a very serious.
but it is a funny sound.
Yeah.
Aquaman.
She pooped in his bed.
It was the
Allegedly.
dog.
Allegedly.
We don't know anything. About
Well,
it.
SNL
didn't
did a
know-
whole sketch about it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I
Did you
also
see that where Keenan's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, what the
Yeah,
hell?"
yeah. I also didn't know. I thought they just called her Amber Turd because she's so shitty.
Oh,
But
no,
it's
no,
because
it's-
she pooped in
You
the
know
bed.
You didn't know?
No,
you didn't know that she
because I
pooped?
didn't know. I didn't know about that until the trial.
No, yeah, that's.
Oh,
my
I thought
thing.
you knew that she pooped the bed.
No, I didn't. I didn't like follow
Yeah.
this case like a lot of
Like a lot of people
People
have. A lot of people have. Yeah,
very
It's a big
passionate
thing.
Crazy.
about
It was like the front page on YouTube and like 100,000
Yeah.
people
like
watching.
it's just
Yeah.
fucking strange to me that like a gaggle of like his fans are just in the courtroom and they're just like, bye.
oh, they were
were
there.
fans?
You can just go in and
I
like,
think anybody
watch?
could have just gone in there because there's
That
like
doesn't
one.
sound right.
There's like one
No.
shot. Prove me
I
wrong.
thought it was friends and family in there.
And all of his friends and family were like, "Bye, Johnny."
They
Bye.
all have signs.
It's fucking weird.
Bye,
I don't know.
Jack
I don't know if
Sparrow.
like it's like a
Aquaman.
fucking first
They're
come
all
first
cosplaying.
serve.
Aquaman.
Yeah. I don't know, but especially people waiting outside with signs and stuff.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, people pick sides for everything.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
but
Anyway.
But
I'm sure
huh.
she has her fans.
Probably, yeah. Well, there were people defending her in the way that, like I was saying, people were saying that she was the worst and she was the villain, but she was also allegedly abused.
Yeah.
So then, like you were saying, like Johnny Depp's not great either, but people weren't giving him shit. They were just giving her shit.
Mostly. I mean,
That's
yeah.
what I saw.
And it also like she didn't help herself that much either by all of her self recordings and stuff. And
But-
she also has
so you're defending her.
well, she also has
you're not defending
Careful.
her.
she also has previous abusal problems with an ex.
Well, so does he. No.
Well,
Anyway, guys, on tonight's show,
kind of just froze there.
here's the deal. We're going to talk about Jurassic
Allegedly.
World. We're going to talk about...
Allegedly, I don't know any of this.
We have a game to play later. A
game.
returning segment that I have, if you will.
Oh.
And then we're also going to be talking about what we've been watching. You know, some TV's been going off. The Boys, Stranger Things, Barry. You watch Barry, Christian?
I did finish
Oh,
Barry.
Should
Should we talk about Barry spoilers?
Should we get into Barry?
No.
Should we get...
No,
Why?
because I didn't watch it. I was busy.
What
busy
the
on
fuck
Sunday.
were you doing?
It is the finale,
I
Brian.
Were you scared you
It
went
was
to church?
the
I
Barry
went to church.
finale.
Mm.
You went to church? Good on you.
yeah.
Finding some spirituality at
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
age 31.
No, I was busy.
Okay.
We'll get into what I did later.
Okay.
But so it's only what is it? I have HBO Max on my computer right now.
Okay. You're going to
Is it-
watch it
I'm
on
gonna
the
watch
show?
it. Is it
Okay.
30 minutes?
Yes,
I
it's
assume
roughly 30.
It's 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We're talking about Delivery Man, right? Starring
Yes,
Vince
yeah,
Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn.
That one right here on HBO Max right here. No? Okay. I'll watch Barry. You guys talk about Stranger Things, talk about some shit I haven't watched.
Yeah.
But also, wait, real Cody,
Yeah.
what episode am I on over here?
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that.
Brian, guys, is halfway through winning time. Look at that.
Whoa.
Winning
I'm so
time.
proud of you.
The
Okay,
rise
so
and
have you
fall of
gotten
Lakers.
to... If
The rise
I,
of Lakers.
If I recall, you haven't gotten to the Boston episode yet, have you?
Boston, no.
Fuck Boston
Careful,
episode.
Spoilers.
Oh, man.
They play Boston at one
a
point?
lot.
I guess.
They play Boston a
Yeah.
lot.
Are they
Celtics at that
No,
point?
I like. There was a scene where John C. Reilly as Jerry Buss
Yeah.
was talking to, I guess, the Boston owner, and he's like, "I'm gonna make the Lakers so good, no one's gonna remember the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
Like fuck the Celtics and shit." Like that was a good scene.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
A little
Should
on the
watch it.
nose.
yeah.
I don't think the conversation actually went down that
Well,
way.
that's the thing. So that's the thing. Okay. I was telling Laura this because Laura doesn't watch, but I was like reiterating what happened during winning time.
You're mansplaining basketball.
I was mansplaining like, Jerry
yeah.
Buss isn't the
Okay.
greatest.
Fucking
He's
men, baby.
literally has like a binder of women that he just like fucks.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
And they're all like literally naked photos.
Yeah.
And he's like that have like their number written on it.
Yeah.
But at the end of every episode, it like immediately says like this is all fictionalized and some of the events are true, some are not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Well, it became a bit like a controversy as it was airing because a lot of the players and people involved in the show were like, that's not how it actually was. And they got kind of upset. So I don't know if that was on there at the start of it or if they retroactively added that on because it became a thing. Like,
Well, so-
people were pissed.
So that's why I'm like, is any of this true? Is it all bullshit?
I think it's more people are upset because they can't control the narrative.
The
You know what I mean?
character-
Like, that's based on like the book
book,
that the guy wrote.
Showtime.
Yeah, the book Showtime.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sure they changed shit from the book,
Yeah.
but like I know a lot of the players and stuff had issues with the book and all that.
Oh,
too,
really?
Like the reporting of it.
Okay.
I just think it's people like not wanting to know that
well, because they make
they were doing cocaine while playing basketball, basically.
and Magic Johnson was eating out strippers.
Yeah, basically, yes.
I mean,
It's a lot
everybody
of
knew that.
Magic Johnson has a squeaky clean image, man. He's got to be careful.
Yeah, they make everyone look like an
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah.
Literally, like no, just like
It's the 80s, you know?
Different time.
the first. Christian, if you ever watch, it's a fun show. Again, I'm not a fan of the style.
I'm proud of you for getting past the pilot, though.
Yeah,
Because you were not feeling it.
because
Yeah.
I love like I'm from LA, so I love seeing LA in the '80s.
Well,
Again, if
Yeah,
it's,
you're not
I don't
from
know,
LA.
LA County,
LA County.
LA
Yeah.
County.
On the very edge of LA.
I-
County.
LA
You've been to
County.
downtown LA like
Yeah.
a dozen times.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gross over there.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'm from LA.
Well,
It's
that's my
gross.
city, okay?
No,
You
LA
don't talk
represent,
shit on that.
you know,
all right?
LA.
Come on.
Well, not.
Anyway.
No, but I like seeing this. What?
I like to think that's what Brian says when he finishes. Well, no.
Yes, that's
Anyway.
what I do.
Now it's where you're from.
Yeah.
Well, I was also thinking of the nut.
I know.
but I
no,
think it works
no,
for
it's
both
funnier
ways.
if you try to force it into like a word.
Lamorado!
Corona.
That doesn't work with the three.
Yeah, that's a
syllables.
little weird.
That's what you have to start like. It has to
you're
build.
right.
Chris is
You're
like,
right,
we
yeah.
Corona.
just finished COVID. Okay, enough.
Anyway, I like seeing the history of
Right.
LA.
Okay.
Again, if it's true or not.
Yeah.
I have
Yes.
no
It's a
idea.
dramatization.
It's all drama. It's all made up. It's all bullshit, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, but I do like seeing, the creation of the Lakers and this whole thing with the coach where he makes a new way of playing basketball.
Yeah.
That's what I like seeing in movies, like with like Moneyball and like this. You see, like just like revolutionizing like ways of thinking.
I learned new things about it because, like, when you think the Showtime Lakers, do you know who the main coach of that era was? 'Cause I don't want to spoil it then. If I don't.
Well,
wanna
I'm at the part where something happened to the first.
Okay, then I'm not going to go.
I
any
just
further.
ended
But
with
I
that.
thought it was
Yeah.
one coach the entire time, so I didn't even know about that
The first guy.
initial guy. So I was
Okay.
like, oh shit, wow, I didn't even know that. So
Yeah.
I did learn some new things from the show.
Okay. Yeah. So like, I looked it up and I was like, no way, that didn't fucking happen.
Yeah.
So then I looked it up. I'm like, oh shit, that really happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I do my own fact checking.
I mean, it's also part of the whole biographical kind of movie or television show. They're always going to take liberties.
Yeah,
you know.
like Bohemian Rhapsody. Type
Social
shit. Like
Network.
that
Like,
didn't fucking
half-
happen.
all that shit
didn't
didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
I'm cool with
But
that.
I like the story so far.
Mhm.
John C. Reilly, I think, is fucking amazing.
He's fantastic in the role.
Would you? So I read up. I know we
Yeah,
talked about
the
this.
drama of it all. Yeah.
Adam McKay promised
Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he went behind his back, didn't even tell him, and then just
Bit of a weird way to say it, but
cast
yes.
John C. Well, that's
Yeah.
what it is on the IMDb.
That he went behind his back.
Well, he just said he didn't tell Will Ferrell, and he just like.
So
yeah.
are Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly beefing?
No, they're good. It was
Oh.
McKay and Farrell who had a splitting up their business partnership.
Okay.
Well, Adam McKay on IMDb, he
Yeah.
says like Will won't even talk to me.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if that's true or not. Again, allegedly, all this
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
But I think if Will Ferrell would have made it a Will Ferrell show, I don't know.
I think Will could have pulled it off.
You think
But I just think seeing what Riley did, I can't imagine.
He's
Anyone
so
else,
he's so
really
good. in
good.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
the relationship
Can't-
with his daughter and everything.
Yeah.
I can't think if I've seen. I could be corrected in a second, but if I've ever seen Will Ferrell in like a serious drama.
Stranger Than Fiction was a
I
little,
love that movie.
a
Yeah.
little more
Okay.
dramatic.
Everything Must Go.
Oh yeah, everything.
Oh,
I'm thinking of Everything
yeah.
Must Go.
Oh yeah.
But
Okay.
Stranger-
He did a Lifetime movie with Kristen Wiig.
That was a comedy though.
Was
Was
it?
it supposed to be a joke?
Was it?
Wasn't the
I don't
shrink-
know. I think that's what people thought. I don't know if it
No.
actually was. I don't know.
Isn't The Shrink Next Door supposed to be like pretty serious?
Oh yes, I haven't watched it yet, which I'm going
That's
to.
on your
so
Apple TV
I know.
Plus.
It's on. There's just so much good content. You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
I'm
there's
too
too much-
busy
there's
watching
too much to get
Prehistoric
to.
Planet 8 times.
Oh, I gotta,
So
I
I
gotta
got-
finish
it's
all
so
that.
fucking
Isn't there only like 5 episodes?
Yeah, I've watched them all. Grant loves it, so we just watched
Oh, yeah,
them all.
that's right.
But it is so good. Oh,
Okay.
love that shit.
Okay.
All right, so
Anyway, go back to Winning Time real quick.
yeah.
What was I
Jason
gonna
Segel's in
say?
it,
You mentioned his daughter, because Jeannie, the
Jeannie
character of
Buss.
Jeannie,
She's alive.
she's still alive.
Yeah.
Currently running the Lakers.
Whoa.
Yeah. you
No
know?
way.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
That's not like a spoiler for the season.
I know,
But
well,
it's
that-
like
no,
she's
that's-
currently running the team after
After he died.
Yeah. But she's like the heart of the show, and I kind of like that.
She's
And-
great.
in the show all about just a bunch of stupid dudes in the
Yeah.
80s. She's the heart. Of it.
Oh, when you
It's
see what
nice.
happens. So again, like it flashes back to where she's a child, seeing her dad just being a piece
Yeah.
of shit. He's literally fingering a woman like
Yeah.
at a restaurant,
Yeah.
and she just like locks eyes with him, like when she like returns from her seat or whatever. And it's just like rough to see, but she sticks with him.
Yeah.
And she kind of uses that like to make it like to get up in life, I guess. Because then they come up with like, let's make going to LA a fantasy.
Yeah.
Like where all the women are here and it's exclusive and all that stuff. So it's a cool
It's a very
story.
well written show.
It's a cool story.
Check it out, Christian.
Okay.
The style isn't great.
It's a very fun style.
If I have
you-
the time, if
have
I
you
have the-
gotten over like the cut back to the old grainy footage?
Here's the thing. I put it on in the background while I was doing a puzzle.
Okay.
And so I just kind of heard the show, and I would occasionally look up and watch
Ryan,
it.
you're
You're in a puzzle.
Yeah.
You're
just by yourself.
Yeah.
Just like
you're an old man.
It was a nice Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
see,
Saturday
what's the
afternoon.
fucking is it
That's-
Kincaid, the fucking guy, the puzzle guy? I gotta
Kincaid.
look. Yeah, Thomas Kincaid.
Uh,
It doesn't matter. But
but
let's see what he's working up here for this latest piece.
But
Doing
but
a
it actually
puzzle.
helps because I'm not like taken out and removed. Like when I actually do sit and watch, I was like, this fucking style. I
You're
just
saying
can't.
the show is great if you watch it
Just
while
listen.
you're doing something.
While you're
listen.
doing
Listen
Yeah,
to it.
it's a
Okay,
radio
okay.
show.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Anyway, you're gonna watch Barry.
All right,
is
I'm
what
gonna
we're saying
take
here.
my headphones off. I'm gonna be
Okay.
locked in. I'm gonna watch the season
Should we talk
finale.
spoilers while he did, and then try to guess
No,
something?
because I don't. These aren't like soundproof
I
headphones.
do
Yeah,
have noise canceling. Oh.
No, I'll just plug in.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start Barry.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully,
You hit play on that.
So
bad
then,
boy.
all right. So then, in about 30 minutes,
what is
or
it? Oh, it's
less than-
31 minutes. Oh my gosh.
all right, chop chop. Because so around the 8, because we do want to talk Jurassic World.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Okay. So
Okay.
and we will talk spoilers for Jurassic World. So let's
Let's
say
skip this. It's a recap.
That's a recap.
So
Oh,
let's say
okay.
we'll talk Jurassic World like maybe around like 8:15 ish, 8:05.
Sure.
I don't know how long we'll talk about the Barry spoilers,
Yeah.
but
A lot of things to say.
a lot of things to
A lot
say.
to talk about that
So,
show.
we'll filibuster until we're just gonna be silent.
Get
and
rid of the
watch-
filibuster, guys. That's what we're trying to do in
Oh, that's
Washington,
right.
Come on,
Get
we
rid
can't
of
use
it.
that word.
Sorry.
Unbelievable.
All right. Well, you guys. I don't know. Did you watch Stranger Things?
Hit,
What did you guys
play.
watch?
Hit play on your. You,
All right,
you
I'm gonna
start
plug
the
in. I'm gonna
countdown.
plug in. I'll
You
turn-
You
talk
just go
about it.
ahead.
Should I
and
leave my
hit play,
mic on?
okay?
You want to hear my reactions?
Just like, oh.
Maybe.
Like your laughter.
Yeah. Like a silent laugh.
That might be kind of funny.
If you do get bored, feel free to just be like, "Oh yeah, that's great."
Yeah. If you want to start a puzzle or something.
I got some puzzles we can get you going on.
Oh, no. I don't watch a puzzle during Barry.
Oh, no.
But
You
I'm
don't
gonna-
watch a puzzle during Barry.
No.
I like to watch my puzzles. I like to make them and just stare
Come
at them like they're
alive.
works of art, you know?
Yeah.
So, but I do have a beer during Barry, so I'll watch that.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Drink that and watch
Smart.
the show.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'll be here. You
Okay.
guys talk amongst
Hurry
yourselves.
up and
There we go.
start it
Hit
so
the
we
space
can
bar so we can get
eventually
going
get to
here.
it. Here we go.
Think about fucking Brian. Good God,
Ooh.
this fucking guy. I
You know
mean,
what they say.
the audacity to watch a program during another program.
Yeah,
I
only
mean,
him.
unbelievable. Are you a puzzle guy yourself, Christian?
I do like puzzles. Yeah.
Yeah?
Amber likes puzzles too.
Do you ever do one alone? Just like, you
No.
know what, let's just work on a puzzle.
No, if anything, that was
Put on
me.
the latest HBO Prime content here. And
Okay,
If it-
I
yeah.
may need noise canceling headphones. 'Cause you guys are so loud.
I thought I was
I know,
being
I
fairly
know.
quiet. I wasn't.
I'm
doing
sorry,
anything
I'm
to it.
sorry. I
Brian
can-
legit lasted 20 seconds into the episode there
can
before he's
literally
like,
hear
I
everything.
can't do it. Okay, here we go. You're gonna try this again. He's got some. What are those bows or those beats? Beats by
Those are
bows.
nice bows.
Bows
Are they
beats.
charred?
Okay.
I hope so.
Okay. They might not be charged. Just be even better. Okay.
Ox, right?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. He's gonna,
That's a skinny
he's
boy.
gonna, oh, he's got a little thin boy up in there. All right, here we go.
I had to have it plugged in.
You should put those headphones over your current headphones as extra safety.
Hey, no. You're gonna stretch them out.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's put the good ones on first,
Yes.
and then the Sonys. Not
Inside,
to say Sony's a
inside,
fine
inside,
product, and we're
inside,
happy to have
inside.
that here.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to hear you guys.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, I
How's
can't.
that? You can't hear us? Anything
Yeah?
we're saying now?
I can
You're
hear a little
good.
bit. It's
Okay.
so
Well,
weird.
you're not watching your episode.
Fuck, shit,
either.
cock,
Okay.
balls.
Anyway, let's just talk.
I feel like I'm in
quietly then.
space.
Hit space. Hit the space bar. Here we go. Puzzles.
Oh
Your
yeah.
thoughts?
Oh yeah. I like them.
Yeah?
I don't do them alone.
Yeah.
Anything that I would build Legos.
I don't think I've done one since I was like 15 years old. I wanna
Really?
say. And I want to
Oh.
get back to the puzzle games. This kind of reminds me of that. And
Yeah.
I want to know, I want to know what my limit is for like the amount of. Oh, this scene's good. Oh, he's getting to a good scene. The amount of puzzle pieces. I want to know, like, is 1,000 a lot? Is 500 a lot?
500 is a decent
200
amount.
a
1,000's a
lot? I
lot.
don't know.
Yeah. Amber and I did a couple pieces during the pandy.
You know what? We tried to do one with Grant. Did not go well.
Didn't
He
like
just
it.
pushed everything off the side
Yeah.
of the table.
Yeah.
And we haven't opened that back up since then.
Okay.
It was a little BB-8 one. It's very cute. But, I don't know.
Oh. Well, maybe he's like, not my Star Wars.
It's like, what's the point of this?
Yeah.
I'm just going to fucking break it up again. I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Oh yeah, Star Wars, man. Fuck yeah, dude.
Are you up with the Obi-Wans?
Yeah, but didn't we talk about that? Was there another episode that
There
everyone
was, I
was
mean,
like fucking?
I think the fourth one was the one that like people didn't really like. I want to say.
Oh, I don't care what the consensus
Yeah, I
is.
don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
It is like I'm kind of watching it, just like, oh yeah, that's a thing. I'll
I'm
put it
just-
on just so I can stay up to times with the peeps.
It's
But,
very fascinating because like I'm watching them and I'm just like, why am I watching this? Right? I don't want. It's
not
sad.
bad.
No,
It's
it's
not
not
bad.
terrible.
It's something with
but-
us. Like there's a disconnect that happens.
I think I'm
recently.
just desensitized.
Yeah?
I think there's just too much.
Yeah.
Even
might
like
be it.
Marvel stuff, like it's all fine.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like taking it all in. You know, I don't know, and it's just
I mean,
nothing's wowing me anymore.
as far as like, okay, so let me think. As far as like excitement to watch something, I'm trying to. The last thing where I was like, all right, got to do that opening night. I did it for Jurassic World because it's Jurassic Park, and I had, of course, had to do that. But Top Gun, I was very excited to see that
Yes.
opening night. But I'm trying to think.
Crimes, David Cronenberg's Crimes of the
Sorry,
Future. I was like, woo, let's
Yeah,
go.
I mean, no, that's good to know. We're trying to
Yeah.
figure out where your taste currently
But like
is.
big blockbuster,
Yeah.
like I guess Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I was pretty
Yeah, that was
jazzed
the
to
last
go.
like huge one, probably.
Doctor
Doctor Strange, I was pretty pumped for.
I was just more excited for Sam Raimi more than anything.
Okay,
Um,
okay, fair enough.
yeah.
So that's kind of
Yeah.
it. Like, whereas before it would be like every Marvel movie, every Star Wars movie, every DC thing. Be like, all right,
Yeah.
let's check that out.
I think I think I was talking about this a few weeks ago when I don't know which Marvel show we were talking about. It might have been
Right.
Moon Knight. I don't know, but like seeing the MCU logo like fly in,
used
it's
to
like
get you going, right?
it doesn't get me going anymore.
No, it's just like, all right, let's
Because
get on
you
here.
see it every week for their TV shows, and the TV programs that they've been having have been all fine. But I remember sitting in those theaters, be like, "Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun." Yeah, like, oh shit, here we go, yeah, it's that time. But I don't know. I think they should have taken a break, but you know,
I think
money.
we're in an oversaturated market now.
Oh,
what
yeah.
you're saying,
I mean,
yeah.
to be fair, we've been in oversaturated market.
Yeah, we've been
for
heading there for a while.
a long time. When that started, I don't know. When
I mean, even as recently as like 2019, Endgame was a big thing. That was still
huge.
very exciting to watch.
That was.
It's a good joke. It's a good joke. It's good. I remember that joke.
Is that the wait? Hold on. If I'm
they're
gauging
in
this
the,
correctly, is it in the detective office?
Yeah, I
When he's
believe it's
like-
like he left with a loaded gun.
Yeah, so he's probably fine.
Yeah, that's a good joke, Brian.
That was like
That's
the only laugh I think I had on that episode.
good. No, I had one where I was cackling later. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay,
We'll get to that. I'm very curious to see Brian's reaction because I have a feeling he's not going to like that whole sequence. But I'm telling you,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
go like this. That's what I'm going to say.
Oh,
That
right.
there. Anyway.
Right. Okay.
Star Wars. Anyway, I do think Obi-Wan should have been a movie.
No.
I'm that guy.
We can't do movies anymore.
I'm
dude.
that guy.
We can't do movies
I
anymore.
think it would have been better as a
I
flick.
think the future of Star Wars is television.
Yeah? You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's not really the future anymore. It's here. And it's kind of a...
I know. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Okay, fair enough.
Explain that.
Yeah. Okay.
George.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Well, I would love if
I
like
didn't really think about it when I
'cause,
wrote
like-
that down. I just kinda,
like who's I don't know who's doing what as far as movies go. It seems like they flip things around. But I
Yeah.
wish like George just came out and was like, we're gonna drop all that and I'm gonna do the next 3 movies. Yeah.
we're going
I'm
to
gonna
take
do
Mr. Chips and we're going to turn him into Scarface. That's what we're going to do. A Vince Gilligan Star Wars thing would be incredible.
He would not do it, but that would be awesome. My boy Vince would not do that. But
What if he got a movie?
I don't know if he would do that.
I think he could work.
As long as you put
Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, people, back me up here. I think that could absolutely work.
I think it would.
Like a movie. Not
You know-
necessarily a show, because I don't think his aesthetic fits with current Star Wars TV aesthetic.
I'm
you
so
know?
glad you brought up Vince Gilligan because I have.
I would talk about it every day if I
I
could.
have a lot to say.
Yeah? Okay.
Well, one, because I know he used to do movies. He
Yeah.
doesn't really do movies anymore. The only film
He's been kind of busy with very successful TV
yes,
shows.
the only film he's directed was El Camino.
Yeah.
But do you know what movie he wrote?
Yes. 2008.
Hancock.
Hancock, baby.
Hancock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if-
son.
yeah.
He was co-writer.
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
one of the
I don't know if
writers
he
on it.
was
Yeah, I
like
don't know if
his
he had
original.
final credit on it. or
No
anything,
idea.
But yeah.
But I've been in a really big Vince Gilligan kick
yeah.
because I finally finished my rewatch of Breaking Bad.
How? I have been debating, like, legit watching Better Call Saul because of our conversations here, and I
Yes,
wanted to get caught
as
up
you
before
should.
the new thing starts.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, that's too much time. And you watched all of Breaking Bad in a week?
Yes. Oh no.
2 weeks?
Maybe
Maybe
3 weeks. Yeah, because I took kind of a break.
You're insane.
Because I got pretty busy this past weekend, and then season 5 of Breaking Bad is very hard to watch.
5, you're talking about
The final season.
to 6. Or, I mean, I guess.
It's
if we're
5A and
counting-
5B.
okay.
I never
I
count-
call it 5 and 6.
5 and 6. Oh,
Yeah.
I've never called it that.
It's called 5A, 5B.
Okay.
I think they're completely different enough to where I feel like I call it 5 and 6.
Okay.
But
It's just a very, very hard season to watch, just because it's just it's coming to an end.
in the
It's
first
just
half, second half.
both, because it's
Okay.
just very dark.
Okay.
It's got
I
like
found myself enjoying the second half of 5B.
Oh no, it's very good, but it's just like it's so like I don't know. Once like hey, it's been a while. Once Hank finds out, then it's just
Yeah.
like like you just get this like this I don't know like sorrowful feeling in your stomach, and you're just like
Makes
everything's
you feel
going to
alive, though,
shit.
doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Well, now what's happened, I was like,
I
oh,
swear,
man.
if you say it was for your family, I did it for myself.
That was such a
I
good
liked
line.
it. It's great.
Ah, yeah.
It's very, very good.
Yeah.
But I've been in such a kick with that. Oh, he's laughing. Is that the scene?
No,
Okay,
not quite
okay.
yet. No, that's a good part. Though.
But so I finished all of Breaking Bad. I started watching El Camino.
Okay.
Because I think I only seen it the one time. I remember enjoying it. It's a weird movie because it's like a filler movie.
Yeah.
It kinda just
There's
fills
like
in
a
gaps.
2-minute sequence where Jesse Plemons is just like singing and like moving his arm out the window as he's driving.
Yeah.
That was like a favorite
But
scene in
it's
the
very
movie.
it's like
Yeah.
it's kind of like the Breaking Bad movie is like a celebration of the show.
Okay.
It's just like let's all hang out with everybody one last time
Sure.
before we're gone, and then
I think I like that we got it though, because I was legit curious where Jesse ended up, you know, after the show.
Yeah.
So I'm totally glad. I'm not like it sucks. I'm upset that we got it.
No.
I like the movie.
I think it was definitely worth like everybody's time in
Yeah.
doing that. So I got to finish that, and then I think I'm gonna restart Better Call Saul. And
You were going to watch all of that. You're going to watch all of Breaking Bad and all of Better Call Saul before the new Better Call Saul starts.
let's see, when does the new Better Call Saul? I can do it in a month. Call Saul.
That is insane.
I think it
I want to
comes-
say it's July, right?
I think it's July or August.
Okay. I really did think about starting Better Call Saul the other day.
Oh, dude.
And then I was like, you know what? It's 2023 in MLB The Show. I'm the general manager of the Colorado Rockies.
Okay.
I got a pennant to win. You know, I got to
That's
try
fair.
to win that.
I've got a
snatch
month.
stand out west from the Dodgers.
I've got a month to do Better Call Saul. I can do it. I did 62 episodes of Breaking Bad in like less than 3 weeks.
How many episodes per season are we talking here for BCS?
I think it's less. Well, actually, you know what's funny? Almost on fucking cue. I like it.
This fucking guy.
Is by the time that Better Call Saul finishes, I believe it's the same amount of episodes as Breaking Bad, and in its entirety.
That sounds right.
Or it might be like one more. So I think there's like 13 episodes per season. Because the first season of Breaking Bad was only like 7 episodes, because I think it was because of the writer's strike.
Yes.
But I think I can do it. But I've also been on a big Vince Gilligan kick.
Pause real quick, because I think Brian's watching a very disturbing scene right now.
Yes.
And I just want to look at his face. Oh, the disturbing scene is over now. The shocking part of the scene has just happened here.
Okay.
All right.
Silence?
No. Now he's laughing. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Okay, anyway, go on.
Fuck. I got to find it.
Okay, you're talking about Vince Gilligan. You're something
Vince
else
Gilligan.
going on. You watching the X-Files?
No, that's too much. That's way too much.
Yeah.
And he was a creative consultant, writer, and director. It's not like his show or anything like that.
I love that you knew that. He was a creative consultant, right? But he didn't
I'm telling
run the
you, I
show.
went down this rabbit hole. I've been watching nothing but interviews with Vince Gilligan.
Do you feel like
everything.
after you watch something and you look up an actor or director on Wikipedia, you feel like you learned stuff, like you just got some more intelligence points?
Yeah,
got more like facts for
I've
later.
learned so much about like writing from a lot of the stuff that I've been listening to him, and it's made me want to like experiment with like a writer's room. I know we like do stuff all the time.
I love a writer's room,
but like I just love his like attitude towards everything, because his whole thing is just like, because everybody was like, oh, where did you come up with this? And they said, well, it's a team effort. You know, it's just, it wasn't necessarily one I can't do it. You do his voice a lot.
All I said is that we're going to take Mr. Chips, we're going to turn him to Scarface. Like, what if Mr. Chips did this before he turned into Scarface? And I was like, that's a great idea.
Yeah, he's got this like wonderful accent.
My editor, Tom Schnaus.
It's a woman, by the way.
Tom Schnaus? No. I don't. I was talking
one
about
of the main editors. Oh, I see. Okay.
Episode that we did a few years ago.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. But I forget who flippin' mentioned it, but somebody in our Discord, and I apologize, I'll find your name and I'll shout out you later.
Yeah.
They mentioned that when the show was going on, Breaking Bad, there was a podcast, and it was released every single episode, and it's hosted by one of the editors and Vince Gilligan.
That's cool.
And I've been just re-listening to it.
So it's like, hey, it's April 29th, 2009.
yeah. And they just full on, because they have everybody. They've had Aaron Paul, they've had RJ Mitty. I think later on they have Bryan Cranston come on, but they have like producers and music consultants, and they just tell you all this great
podcast.
Yeah, it's a podcast, and they tell you all this really great information. I would say the only criticism I have right now is at one point,
Kristen's got a note.
At one point, the person in charge of the podcast, the editor, it's split into 2 headphones. It's on the left and right side.
Weird.
It's mixed weird. And it didn't start off that way. I think she just might have like had a wrong setting and she didn't know.
Interesting.
So you can hear it going on both sides, and it's not mixed too well. Granted, this is way back in the late mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I don't know. Whenever the show came out.
The late 2000s.
Late 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been listening to that.
Hold on. Brian's at the scene where I was dying laughing, so I want to see his reaction here.
Give me a hint of what it was.
Rower.
Oh, okay. Chair.
Yeah. Chair.
Electrical?
No. Like rower. Like a growl noise is what I'm telling you right now, Christian.
Oh, okay.
That
yes.
Oh, is what I was dying laughing at.
That was like an Austin Powers bit.
Yeah. It's kind of like looking over here. It's very stone faced right now. Okay. Oh wait, I don't think the thing has happened yet. So I'm okay. Anyway, we can go on.
Okay. But yeah, no. A lot of cool interviews with him. I've been watching stuff on YouTube. He's got a great interview with I think Adam Savage from Mythbusters.
Oh, right.
It's just like an hour sit down. I just love hearing like Vince talk about all the Breaking Bad stuff after the fact too.
Sure.
Because they have a lot of cool insight, all their writers and stuff. I've been wanting to watch. There's a documentary on Breaking Bad. I think there's a couple, but there's one that came with like the big box set.
Oh.
And I think it focuses on the last few days of filming. But it's not anywhere available. I think you like have to buy the box set. I haven't seen it. I've only seen clips on YouTube. And they were showing a lot of behind the scenes on like Ozymandias and like Anagon just falling to the ground crying and shit. And god damn, it's just
brief segue here. Did you ever get the Lost box set?
No, not the full thing.
Okay, because I got that for Christmas after the show wrapped.
It was a DVD too.
It's got all the DVDs. It was like before Blu-rays, I guess, were mainstream. Although there's a Blu-rays by them. I don't know. I have the DVDs of Lost. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
And but it comes with like the game that Jacob and the Man in Black played and shit like that.
Oh, like the
the backgammon type thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool. It's a big old crate.
Oh man,
It's in my storage unit right now, just collecting dust.
That's
and,
another one that I'm gonna have to
makes me sad.
revisit eventually too. I've watched that show. I've watched. Oh, there he goes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, there he goes. Okay.
I think
Thank
I've
God.
rewatched Lost like maybe 3 or 4 times in my lifetime. Yeah. Goddamn, I can talk about Lost all day too. You start a Lost podcast. Let's do that.
Buddy, if we had the time, I would fucking love to.
Yeah.
To just go every day, every week, be like, you know what? We're going to talk about the one Everybody Hates Hugo. Wherever that one
Oh
is.
my
That-
God.
Yeah, I love
with
that
Sam
episode.
Levine, I think, is in that episode.
No, Sam Levine's in there?
I'm pretty sure he. I think it's the same episode where the
That's
asteroid.
Ted Levine. That's Ted Levine's in that. I'm kidding.
No, I was like, he's probably in it too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that everybody loves Hugo or hates Hugo?
Oh, that's right. They did both.
I think that's the one where the asteroid hits like the chicken restaurant, right?
I think so. The one that he buys, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he worked it there, but
Okay.
I can't remember.
Anyway.
Oh, so on the Breaking Bad podcast when they were talking about the episode where it's called Better Call Saul,
Yeah.
and it's his introduction. Do you remember who's in the opening of that scene?
No.
Of that episode.
Season 2?
It's in season 2.
No,
I think it's like episode 5 or 6.
Sam Levine.
Yeah, Sam Levine.
Ted
No, he
Levine.
was.
That's who it
Ted
was,
Levine,
actually.
both of them.
Got it.
They're brothers.
Okay.
Yeah. DJ Qualls.
Oh,
Remember he plays,
right.
He plays the undercover cop.
Right. Yes, my
So
boy.
I didn't even realize it, but they talk about that opening scene because it's all in one take.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Really?
just a wide shot of them on the bench.
Oh.
And Vince Gilligan was talking about how they just rehearsed and rehearsed. It's like a 5-minute scene, and they had to cut it down. And so what they had to, and I noticed this, they've done this since in a couple of episodes, but they had people walking in front of the camera, and that's where they would use the wipe and to cut it down a little bit. They would still use the whole take, but they would just chunk a couple parts that they just wanted to take out.
Oh.
Yeah, so it is not like a true oneer or anything. They just did one.
The source file is all one take.
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah,
they just
pretty
trimmed-
much.
They clipped out parts of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they hit it. And they just on the last episode because Amber hadn't seen it of Better Call Saul, so we just watched it yesterday, and I noticed they did the same kind of technique where it was like a spinning shot, and there were characters like purposely on top of the frame, so they can cut some stuff around if they needed to.
Okay.
And they fucking did all Breaking Bad in film too, which is nuts.
All of it?
I'm pretty sure they did 35 millimeter.
Yeah, it makes sense at least for the first half of its run. Yeah,
I think they
believe
did.
That.
I think, and then I heard because there's this one flashback scene in Better Call Saul that takes place like right as all the crazy stuff is happening in Breaking Bad. I had heard that scene they brought a crew that worked on Breaking Bad and shot it on film.
Oh, that's great.
Just so they can have that same exact look, and I think that's just so brilliant, man. So brilliant,
man.
Unlike the Duffers who can't even get Will's fucking birthday right.
Did you finish that?
No,
Oh no, you haven't watched any since?
I'm just like.
You saw the first 4, right?
So first 4. Amber's watching it now, so I'm kind of like, all right, we'll catch up, and if you go past me, then I'll finally watch it. As long as I finish it by the 1st, I think I'll be, or whenever the.
Yeah, you know you just got to watch all of Better Call Saul before that, and then you'll get to the
Yeah, I'll probably
last
end up doing
3
that.
episodes of that. I get it.
But yeah, being in that world, that's a fun world. I mean, it's not a fun world.
The meth
but
world.
The
That's
meth
what you're talking
world.
about. It's an exciting space to be in these days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
Did you see the image for the Last of Us show?
Oh yeah.
You saw the thing in the background.
little
You saw the clicker in the
background?
background.
Oh, you know what I did is I downloaded it and I
And you just
I
boosted up the
brightened
contrast
It.
and
Yeah,
the-
no,
the
guys,
brightness,
don't
yeah.
you see? It's right
Yeah,
here.
it's right there.
It's a clicker. It's a clicker, guys.
I'm so fucking excited.
Yeah, that's not till next year.
I
huh?
think so. I'm so sad. They just wrapped though. They just wrapped production on it, so it's got to be. I mean, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
They're not gonna film it and then not release it.
So
I
did
don't
they shoot a
think.
pilot for that?
You know what? I think they did.
Fuck.
I think that was announced as a pilot, and then it was ordered to series.
Oh,
I think that one was.
All right.
I want to say.
We should shoot a pilot then.
Yeah, that's what people do.
God damn it.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say, what's the point?
That's what you do. You try to sell it and get a full episode or full series order.
All right. Okay.
You think they're gonna change anything with season 2 of that show?
You know what? I think they would just do one season.
No.
Do a Chernobyl.
No, they got to continue the second game.
Hmm.
Give it a few years, because in the
Controversial.
game waits a few years. So you can take time with it, decide if you really want to do it. But I think you absolutely could do a second season.
I think they can do enough where they take liberty in their own hands and change it up just a little bit to where not to say not to do the second season, but I think there could be enough stuff in between that where they can like build up to it. Because I guess it just depends on where they go with like Last of Us 3, you know? Like if there is going to be a Last of Us 3,
who knows?
Would imagine
they have to remake the first game 80 times before they remake it. Do you see that?
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
Naughty Dog, I love you, but come on. You don't have to remake the game every time a new console comes out. Okay? And charge $70 for it.
I feel like they're doing that just because they're like, oh, people didn't really like the second one. All right, let's give them something that they love. I doubt that's the reason.
Like,
I mean,
are they working on a new game? Naughty Dog. Are you working on anything? I'm assuming you are. Games take forever. I get it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I would imagine that they are. Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they've been working on Resident Evil 9 while they were working on Resident Evil 8. And that's not even being touched.
Did anything happen today with the Capcom thing?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
What's going on?
Resident Evil Village is finally getting like a DLC, just like an expansion, or you know, whatever the stuff that happened at the end of that game. It's focusing on this other character, and kind of continuing that story that way, which I think is pretty cool because I am curious to see what they're going to do with 9. But they also announced that there's going to be a third-person mode in RE Village.
I like that.
I'm so excited.
It seems like you are.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, okay.
And I also think they're like, all right, we're gonna like not do first person anymore. Which I was very surprised that. I mean, RE7 was like the big like, oh, we're going first person.
Wait, I'm sorry. They said they're not doing that going forward?
No, I think this is what they're planning now. I think now they're gonna like test the waters with Village and be like, all right, let's do our third person mode and see how that fares. But you know, RE2, 3. And RE4, they showed some more stuff for RE4. It's all been kind of the third person over the shoulder stuff, which has been very successful. I think they did that at a time when, you know, Resident Evil was like not in like the greatest of places because 6, I think it was somewhat of a hit, but like not
Nobody
great.
liked it.
Nobody really liked it. But so then when they came back for 7, they're like, all right, we're stripping it all down. We're going back to our roots. We're going to make
Brought
it
some
scary.
life back into it.
Yeah. And
good.
I think it worked.
Yeah.
Like, I think people...
So much right. I didn't even beat the damn thing, so too stressed out.
I can't believe that you could beat Alien Isolation.
Yeah, I did.
But you can't beat RE7.
I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy the process of doing it.
I started
but like
playing
Alien
Isolation again. I'm not...
That's a very stressful game.
A couple weeks ago. It's so fucking
That game
stressful.
I can hide. I can legit hide in a locker for 45 minutes.
You
and
like the
take your time, Cody. Figure this out.
Hide
Stealth
horror games. I guess no, it's not even more. It's more than just stealth. It's literally there's a horror game called like Amnesia. I think that's the whole point. Is just to fucking hide.
I played a little bit of that.
Yeah. But I think you can beat RE7. It's pretty spooky.
I think I need your help on what the level I'm stuck on. I was so frustrated. And I was like, fuck this shit. I think I was streaming on Twitch too when I was stuck there. I was like, this is a horrible stream because I can't get past this stupid fucking level. Bye guys, thanks for watching. And it was bad.
I'm curious to see what you were stuck at.
Very early on.
Oh, okay.
This is one of the found footage tapes with Mia. It was
one of the puzzles.
No, it wasn't even a puzzle. I kept getting killed by I think the mom or something. Yeah, it was very stressful.
Okay.
But
yeah, so.
But I'm excited about the third person thing because I was thinking about this again. I think I like third person games just better than first person.
Just a little bit better.
Like going back to my boys at Naughty Dog. I like that style, like The Last of Us and Uncharted, where like over the shoulder, and then when you go to shoot, it just zooms in a little bit. It doesn't quite. It's not full first person, you know. It's kind of like why I haven't really gotten into Cyberpunk that much. Which, by the way, I want an update on that fucking relationship. You
have not touched it. Haven't touched it.
Like I don't like first person that much. It's not immersive to me. And that feels weird to say considering you're literally in the eyes of the person, but it's just not. It's not good. Don't like it.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
I'm the opposite.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, they did that. They announced that. They showed a little bit more stuff from Resident Evil 4, which the remake, which is another kind of thing where it's like it doesn't really need to be remade, but it's nice to see that. I think it's been enough time. Whereas like Last of Us came out only not even 10 years ago, or maybe
9
years ago. Okay, so by the time it comes out,
of it now.
yeah, well, not even the first one wasn't a remake.
Remaster.
It's
essentially the same.
If they're remaking it, then that's like Resident Evil 2 original in the 1990s.
Sure. But you also don't have any other games you guys are coming out with. Like, make a new game.
Okay.
I don't know.
Remake the first Uncharted. I think that's the more dated game out of all their bunch. Out of all of them.
Uncharted?
Yeah.
I mean, didn't they? Did they?
I
Oh,
think
not remake.
remastered.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I keep mixing them up. I'm sorry.
But like whereas Resident Evil 4, they're like completely top to bottom full remake. It's like because Resident Evil 4 wasn't necessarily like scary. It's scary in the sense where it's like tense, like there's a guy with the chainsaw.
It's when it starts to get goofy.
It gets it gets. So I'm curious to see how like what kind of goofiness that they're gonna try to pull off with this new darker kind of take. But I also like that they're like, oh yeah, that village that was in RE Village, we're just gonna kind of like lift that and put it in Europe for Resident Evil 4 and kind of continue the like that kind of canon from Resident Evil 2 to this one. Because I like the story. It's all really cool. It's obviously it's like one of the greatest games of all time. I think it was like a game changer when it came to like first person. Like as far as like over the shoulder like that mechanic, like I think that was like one of the first big ones to do something like that.
Wow.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure like that was a big game changer as far as that goes.
I did not know that. That's good to know.
And same Resident Evil 4, the original one, same director as the first Resident Evil 2.
Oh, came back after
Shinji
skipping 2 and
Mikami.
3? Okay.
Yeah, he skipped 2. He has a great history because when he did the first one, it was like this huge success. They're like, all right, come back for number 2. He started working on number 2, and then there was like a lot of back and forth between him and like the studio, and like one version of the game got completely scrapped. So he's like, all right, I'm just gonna produce this shit.
Okay.
Because they wanted to go more action, but still pretty damn good game.
Okay. Kyle brings up a great question. Have we played the Quarry yet? The new
I started playing that.
Did you? I
Yes.
wanted to. I was very excited for it.
Mhm.
I saw it was $70, and I was like,
it's a lot of quiche.
tough times.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pay $70 for a game that's like 8 hours. You know, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, that you don't really play either.
Yeah.
But like it's just a big old movie.
Yeah.
I started it. I finished the prologue, and
Okay.
I'm very curious to because I never finished Until Dawn.
Oh,
I know I need to. I don't know. I don't even remember how far I got.
Until
into that.
Dawn's great. You were in one of the found footage Mia tapes that you were stuck on. I
Yeah.
can help you with
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
I got past. The last thing that I remember in Until Dawn was like being hung up here. The guy. A
Okay,
guy.
and there's like a saw.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
That was like the last thing that I remember.
You haven't even gotten to the twists and turns, buddy.
No,
Oh man.
So I didn't even know like the whole deal, but I like this setup for this new one, and I was like, Brenda Song, hey,
yeah, there's
in
a lot
it.
of people in this new one. David Arquette's in it.
David Arquette, Meryl
A
Streep,
lot of the young people. Justice Smith, I believe, is in it.
Yes.
Jurassic World. Yeah. Pokemon.
He screams a lot too.
Oh, nice.
No, I don't get it. And then not Ted Levine, god damn it, Ted Raimi.
Ted Raimi's in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he
Hey,
pops
hold
up
on,
as a
hold on.
creepy
Let's
cop.
We just got to the moment. Brian just got to the moment. Let's see. Let's just watch him for a second.
Which moment? The moment?
The ending. Moment.
Oh shit, he's at the end. Fuck, that was
Let's see
fast,
here.
man.
Let's see. He seems invested. Oh man, I'm so excited
think
to
he's
talk
very-
about this. He's either like invested or like very
Hating all of
upset right
this.
now. He's probably saying, "Where does the show go from here?" Because I think that's what everyone's asking at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I was
we'll
like
get there,
very,
guys.
very
Yeah.
surprised.
Oh man, wait for the reveal. Hold on.
If you're just tuning in now, Brian is currently catching up.
Oh,
He's being a
man.
very responsible podcaster, and he's
Yeah.
watching the final episode of Barry season 3, so we can talk about the spoilers.
Oh man, and there. Okay, it's happening. It's not quite done yet. It's
Okay,
quite-
okay.
I mean, the meat and potatoes are
Okay,
finished
okay,
at this
okay.
point. Oh man. Anyway, the Quarry.
Quarry,
Worth
very
continuing
good.
on. You did see the prologue.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll probably continue that bad boy.
It's
tonight.
like a throwback to like 80s slashers, I believe, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think even more so than Until Dawn.
No,
Because
yeah.
Until Dawn was like people in a cabin. This is literally like, oh, this seems like
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm. I mean, I'm sorry,
Friday
Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, couple spooky stuff, like the opening stuff. There's like great work of just flashlight where you're like, you as a character flashing around, and then there's like a quick flash of like someone standing behind a tree, and then you come back and they're gone. It's like
Okay.
spooky stuff,
Yeah.
man. Spooky stuff.
Okay. Now Brian is currently on the final shot of the episode right now. He's
We're just holds.
it's just holding. We're just holding right now.
What do you think his first reaction is going to be? Like, that's it?
I think he's gonna have a deep breath of sorts.
He's going to be
He's
like,
gonna be like, I have thoughts.
I don't
What he's
think
gonna say.
he's going to like this ending.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. All right.
3, 2,
and-
1.
Did you see that they? Oh, yeah. There's the cut to black. I want to get a T-shirt that says directed by Bill Hader. I saw that was
Just
trending
that-
on
that
Twitter.
text? Oh,
Like
that's
someone
funny.
wanted that to be a T-shirt on Twitter, and I kind of
Yeah,
want that to do
I
it.
like that.
Brian's back.
Oh,
How you
Oh,
feeling,
boy.
buddy? How you feeling right now?
I can't hear you guys. I can't hear you.
I'm sitting right next
these
to you.
noise canceling headphones
Yeah.
on.
Okay, you take those off, buddy.
Oh.
You take your time. Brian's rattled. He is. He's
Woo.
just experienced a TV show. How you feeling, pal?
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
Okay, you're back.
All right.
Okay.
First reaction. Brian just watched the season 3 finale of Barry.
Whoa,
We have not talked about it yet.
we haven't. You guys have.
No,
not
we
a
didn't
word.
mention shit.
Not a
Not a
word.
word. We talked about
mentioned it.
video games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So can we spoil or what do we
The
do?
spoilers.
Spoil it. What time
Barry
is it?
season 3.
7:56.
Yeah.
Season 3 finale.
If you're
of Barry.
watching after the fact, we'll have time codes down below. Don't worry.
Woo.
All right, buddy. Brian, how you feeling after that?
Oh man,
Yeah.
cool ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where the fuck did we go from here?
Called it. Called it.
What?
I thought you were gonna say that.
Cool ending. That's it.
No, I thought you were gonna say where do we go from here?
Where do we go from
Because
here?
That was my thought as well. It's a lot of people's thoughts. I have no fucking idea.
Because it's been renewed for season 4.
Yes,
for
yes,
sure.
It has. Yes, it has.
I feel like it's taking the Breaking Bad model. I don't know if you guys have mentioned that,
No.
where it's like, I don't know how despicable can Walt go before
Okay.
you stop rooting for him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like how much can Barry go or reach until you stop rooting for Barry?
Oh,
I
right.
mean,
I think he's kind of already
murdered a lot of people.
I think he
Yeah.
kind of got there after the first season after
Yeah.
he killed. after
But
the
then
cop.
why do you watch then if you're not like rooting or
Why
like,
do you watch The Sopranos? Why do you watch Breaking Bad?
Well, so
know what I
you have to, like,
because
find
the character is
some-
captivating to watch.
you have to find some not like
I mean, he's
reason
not
to root-
redeemable. Like he was after that. Like there's no redeeming quality about him.
Barry
Yeah, no.
from season 1.
From season 1.
Oh,
Like this
okay.
show has to. Well, spoilers for season 3. He was arrested,
Yes.
Yeah.
so it's like, yeah, he deserves that. But
Yes.
like for me, like if it's something like as bad as like that, the character either has to die or get incarcerated.
I mean, in the before, I don't know if it was a couple scenes before when he was talking to his partner from the war.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he's literally Barry's like cowering, like in the middle, like not even saying a word.
dude, I love
Yeah.
that parallel
He's-
between Barry and his old partner,
Yeah.
and then Henry Winkler,
Yeah,
and
and
his
Barry.
ex-lover's
Jim Moss.
dad, where they
Yes.
both just keep repeating shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they just kept repeating and repeating, and the other
Yeah.
person doesn't know how to answer. I think that was fucking cool.
Yeah.
that's an acting exercise.
I was gonna say it
Yeah,
was right.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'll share it with people. But yeah,
Share it with the class.
I'll share it with my class.
Okay, appreciate that.
But yeah, that scene that you're talking about when Jim Moss is interrogating
Mm-hmm.
Gene Cousineau.
Yeah.
And he's saying like, "Did you love my daughter? Did Barry love my daughter?" And it was just like
You
one
just
take.
have to keep repeating it, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
It was just one full
I
take.
mean, he kind of. If he was in his class, he failed because you're supposed to say the same thing over
yeah.
and over.
Well, yeah. Henry Winkler wasn't repeating. He was answering.
Answering.
Yeah, but he was saying I did. Well, he was kind of answering but repeating, saying, "I did love your daughter. I did love your
Yeah.
daughter."
Mhm.
And then he said, "Did Barry love my daughter?" He's like, "No, Barry did not love your daughter."
Mhm.
And that was a great moment. Like that Jim Moss guy is just fucking intense
Yeah.
and
So
incredible.
Yeah.
I love his he has okay, it takes 17 minutes to get to my house, and then he gets there, he's like, you took 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I had to take 3 minutes to explain to him. She's like, I figured that.
Yeah, He was like, I was right. There's like that's how I was like snickering at
Okay.
some parts of the humor.
I want to gauge your interest here. You gauge your,
What?
your comedic interest here.
What's
in
that?
in the ferocious animal scene in the other room? I was looking over
was
there to
silly.
see if you were giggling during that part because I was cackling.
Yeah.
And the second a roar came out,
Yeah.
laughing until the end for me. It's
Well-
it's one of the funniest parts of the season.
Well, that's why I was like, they're going like biblical on
It's
this shit,
absurd.
or like spiritual. Like there's like a gargoyle or
Yeah.
some crazy.
I thought it was like a bear or something.
It's
like
probably
that.
like a tiger or something.
Yeah.
But I kept waiting for it to kill the prisoners, then kill the guards, and then open the door nicely,
yeah.
and that's how he gets out.
Oh,
But
yeah.
then like the way it worked out was fucking
Well,
hilarious too, where he shoots.
Where he just literally is like, ah! Like, yeah. I mean, anytime you put a reaction shot of NoHo Hank on anything,
Yeah.
it's just hilarious.
Yeah.
And when like it's good and bad because like what if it is a serious moment? He's like hilariously.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminded me of Austin Powers. He's just like, oh, I think I'm okay now. Oh, my leg!
I am very
Yeah.
badly burned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the first laugh I got on this episode, I think you guys caught it,
Yeah.
was when they asked where Barry's partner
Yes.
Oh,
went.
he kind of grabbed his gun and cocked it and left.
He's probably out seeing the sights.
Yeah.
Maybe I was with him.
We haven't seen him since he cocked his gun in
Yeah.
front of us and took off. That was so good.
Yeah.
But then so and the beginning of the episode seemed like Barry and his girl, I keep forgetting Sally. Her actress's name is Sarah.
Yeah.
The
Sarah.
character name is Sally.
Yeah.
We're gonna take off, just flee to Missouri.
Yeah.
And because she goes bonkers.
Yeah.
Which is another hilarious, unintentionally hilarious, on purpose hilarious.
You know
When
about the knife thing?
she stabs the guy,
Yeah.
and he's like, "What did you put in my eye?" And he's like,
Very
literally,
gross.
he like bangs into symbols that
Yeah.
are hanging. So it was silly.
Yeah.
And then, but she just like literally like gets all
Yeah.
her frustration out, all her
Yeah.
anger
Mm-hmm.
on Natalie, who took her show.
Yeah.
Or didn't even take her show. Like
Not
just
really, yeah,
had her
yeah.
own show, had her
Yeah.
own luck. So Sally is just as fucked up.
I like where her character ended up at the end of the episode, though, because I was worried that she was just
Gonna go along with
with Barry
Go
at
with
this
Barry.
point. And I'm like, no, that's not where I wanted her to go. After
Yeah.
that. But like, and then
She went
where
on
she
to
ended up going,
Joplin.
she just left anyway. I'm like, great.
Well, I
Cool.
thought like, I mean, this is like cliche bullshit, like shitty writing. If she would have taken out Barry's partner, Barry's partner had him on the ground
yeah.
just to save Barry.
I was
But
waiting.
then they're like, Sally's not a sharpshooter.
I was
She's not gonna like take him out.
I was so like just waiting because it just seems like at any point someone was just gonna get shot in the head. It was
Yeah.
just gonna be like
Yeah.
a whoa
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of thing. I was just waiting for that at any moment, but they never did that.
Well, up until this point, every time Barry meets anybody who finds out who he is, he just offs.
There's
Yeah.
always some convenient thing that happens where like he's able
Yeah.
to get out of it. I have no idea how they're gonna.
Yeah. So now he's arrested. And Fuchs is arrested.
He's the Raven.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
I'm the Raven.
She's like, what?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Wait,
Well,
so she gives him like a little pin. Was that really his, or is that from the chat?
No, that was from the
No,
chat.
that was
Chechen?
planned. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's what they said was from the Raven. Or something
Oh,
like that.
Hank was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's from the Raven.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
but he literally, because he's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. So he's just trying to take credit
Yeah.
for it to get some status because he's going to prison now.
Okay.
I mean,
so-
I think that's the dynamic now is Fuchs and Barry are going to reteam in prison.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe.
you think
and
they're
then-
gonna be in like the same prison and like kind of take over the prison?
Maybe.
We'll
yeah.
see.
Or
don't
like,
know.
you know,
They start an acting class in prison.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll
Yeah,
see. We'll
getting
see
out
what
the
they do. We'll
frustration.
see. Oh man.
Did you think Henry Winkler set him up at the end?
No, I totally thought when
Not
he,
till it was revealed.
Until-
No,
didn't
I
predict
thought he
it,
was
no.
going to be like, oh no, like this is how dark it's going to get. Now
Yeah.
he's going
gonna
to kill
kill-
the father.
I thought Winkler was saying he was going to kill himself,
No.
and
Oh,
so
no, I
Barry
didn't
was
think
going to
that.
come save him. That's what I thought was happening.
It was set up that he was gonna kill
Okay.
because he's like he ruined me, or
Yeah,
he's gonna ruin
I can't
me.
have that. And all
Yeah.
That. Yeah. Okay.
So Barry knew I had to step in to prevent Gene Kuzno from ruining himself.
Got it.
Right.
Got it. Got it.
And I played against him, but
I mean,
I thought
this
it was great.
This show can't keep like how much longer can it really go on
Right.
for? Like, I mean, I trust in what they're doing because everything they've done has been really, really good. I'm curious to see Barry just in like a whole new situation. And how he has to deal with
Prison.
that. Yeah.
Like okay, yeah, because it started out like the first season like comedy over drama.
Yeah.
From what I remember,
This show started as an assassin in acting class. It has gone off the walls
Yeah.
now, but like in a perfectly fit, like it still
It's
fits the
fitting.
tone of the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I think. I heard you guys talking about Breaking Bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he was just a science teacher who had to pay for his
There's a little bit of
surgery or whatever.
sympathy to that. Yeah.
Yeah, so Barry just wanted to get out and just like express himself through acting school.
But he started off as a bad guy. He was a hitman. He was a killer.
He wasn't done in the first episode. He wasn't like I'm done, Fuchs, or I don't. I
he
don't
might have
remember.
been, but like it was established like he was an assassin hitman.
Well, then he meets. Yeah, it was established that, but then I thought he wanted out.
When he
like,
got to the
immediately.
class, he wanted out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Hank and all those guys are like,
Yeah.
no, you're good. You're gonna work for us.
Mhm.
And so now it just like tumbles
I
into
don't know
like.
if I talked about it, but
What?
NoHo Hank, I think it's season 1 when he's texting Barry and he does the
Yikes.
little the gulp.
Yeah, it's the greatest thing ever. It looks just like him in the little
It's such a
emoji.
good show.
What does he say? He's like, Fuchs wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Gulp.
Gulp.
Oh, it's
Gosh,
so
that's
he's so
great.
good. Yeah,
That's
I miss that humor of Hank from
Yeah.
the first season.
Mhm.
But I get you can't do that for
Yeah,
forever.
fuck that. His whole thing in this episode was just dark.
Yeah.
When, guy getting
Cristobal.
electroshocked into being straight. Like, fucking A. That's
so they were
it's so creepy.
That was a creepy image as well when he's looking down.
There's the dancer
hallway.
at the end,
And but it was like a skinny, like slender man.
Like the way, I thought it was like some kind of like weird alien.
Great
kind
shot.
Of thing.
Yeah,
so cool.
But then it goes and it's just like a Mexican with a Speedo on.
I love when like piano and he goes to play and he's like, we're getting into it.
He's like, Cristobal, come back.
Like as dark as this season got, like there's still little moments like that are just hilarious. Like little details that I think are still fun. Like even during the crazy the freeway chase a couple episodes ago, like
that was absurd. That was all absurd.
The silly song that he's singing, he's like, I'm your buddy, I'm your friend. That's just like driving down this shitty ass motorcycle.
Yeah.
Like there's little moments that they still keep the humor in there.
I mean that, and also the way all those motorcyclists died.
Yeah.
And like Bill Hader, again, he's on the Ringer podcast, I guess, or something, because it always pops up on YouTube where he talks about the episode prior and how he directed it and all that. And he said, like, when he was the guy was on the roof and
handoff,
that's the
handoff.
The roof at the
I'm sorry,
dealership.
I thought you meant the roof.
Yeah,
of the car.
at the dealership when the guy's like shooting him with a shotgun, he's like, "Oh, he's back!"
Yeah.
But and then Barry just like sneaks away, and Barry's like, "Yeah, this is like almost like silent filmmaking because it's just like playing with the frame, no words."
That's what makes it funny too, because it's still framed like a comedy. Like when he goes onto the freeway, like he's center frame. It's nothing like too artistic about it, aside from the fact that they're doing this crazy stunt. But like, it's just like kind of like direct.
He's also going slowly, and the cars are whizzing by him,
going by him.
Yeah, it's very silly.
There's a shot in this that actually is really scary. I was watching it when you were doing. It's when in the beginning in the apartment when it's rotating from Sally over to Barry, and you see the guy in the doorway behind him. That's a creepy ass shot. 'Cause it just goes past.
Was that one of just the motorcycle guys?
Yeah,
it looked like.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I was like, did Barry bring him? No, he doesn't know. And then Sally's like, Barry.
Then the next cut is to Sally looking over there. I was like, oh shit, it's happening.
And then I thought they were gonna off her because I was like, where can she go? I don't know what you can do with her. I thought they were gonna get rid of her because I mean Barry and her broke up, and you would think he would, I don't know, if he's gonna find his journey or whatever. Yeah. Then you don't really need her, but I guess she also just took off.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where she goes in season 4 as well.
She's gonna probably for her, I think like her acting career might be done, and she's
teaching an acting class,
or maybe
in Missouri or
she
something.
she has to find herself or something like that.
What is it?
Spiritual reawakening or something like that.
Yeah, just come back and
But that's what I'm thinking. Fuchs and Barry in prison.
In prison?
I got worried that he was gonna die because he was Barry because he's like directing all of the episodes for next season.
Oh, you think
like he was just gonna like stay behind the camera? And
the show's called Barry.
I know, but like this is all happening because of him.
The legacy of Barry.
Yeah,
season 4.
Now, it got very spiritual, because even Barry's like, I see where I go.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, like as soon as the cops were like, Barry, put the gun down, I was like, oh fuck, he's gonna try to take him out.
Yeah.
But then he was like fully surrounded.
Yeah, there was no way. It's literally like Walter White like being surrounded. I don't know. Does Walter White have that moment where he's just like, fuck, like you got me?
A lot of time.
but he had it at the end of season 5A.
Yeah, when he finally gets caught by Hank and Gomi,
he gives up. He was just like, okay, it's done.
Yeah, this is it.
And then the Nazis come in, and that fight ensues. But
right.
Yes, I wonder what'll happen if Barry gets out before he gets to prison.
Yeah,
something.
Or
as soon as they walk out, all the SWAT team get killed. Yeah,
or Cristobal or something. I don't know.
Oh shit! Oh yeah. Or it could be a prison break season where
he tries to get
Hank and Cristobal break out Barry for saving Cristobal's life.
Did he save Cristobal?
Yeah.
Barry did?
Because remember he blew up the house?
Oh,
and he was just walking in the street.
Yeah, and he brought him back to Hank.
Yeah, so they're going to bring the check.
The weirdest kid relationship ever. But it's also funny because
it's also super sweet. Like,
it is.
Oh, yeah, when the wife is like, and I think in a previous episode, and Hank's hiding in the closet.
Yeah.
And she has like a picture, and she's like crying. He kind of smiles. He's like, oh, yeah, because he loves me, not her kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it's kind of dark that he's like, he didn't know that he was not the mistress, but the mistress.
Yeah, the mistress.
I don't know.
Mister.
But he's also like, this relationship can't work because they're in different gangs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that forbidden love.
Beautiful.
It's Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Story.
He's like, like we can't, like all his guys
there may
died.
or may not be a mythical creature involved in the other room.
Yeah,
you never know what's going on here.
Yeah, I mean, that I don't know if that accent's supposed to be hilarious, but it's like Hank. Like, I don't know, like you just hear their voice like in the other room, and it's just a silly.
I'm gonna take my handcuffs off. He's like, "How'd you get your handcuffs off?"
And then no. So then the guy comes and the guy's like, "Your handcuffs are on." No, my handcuffs are still on.
I'm putting them back on.
Oh, it's so fucking good.
Okay, so you're happy with the finale. You're
Yeah.
happy with the finale.
yeah.
We're all happy with the finale.
very happy
How are we
with
feeling
what's going
overall about season 3?
I
think it's
overall
on par with 2. 2 is
I
my
think
favorite.
so.
I think this is on par with it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah?
it's really, really good.
Okay.
It's taken a not just a darker but a more mature approach.
Yeah.
I would
It's
say
it's finding its.
it's elevating.
Yeah.
It's getting better and better.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I like the original first season because I like that concept of just like
Sure.
hitman in acting class,
Sure.
Yeah.
and then just following that through from within the first 10 episodes or whatever.
It does feel similar to Breaking Bad, where it's like I don't know those first couple seasons. You kind of feel, even though there's like crazy shit happening
Yeah.
all the time, you feel a little safe because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's us, all of our favorite characters trying to make meth. Oh,
Yeah.
isn't this fun?
Or Walter, like he's in over his head with
Yeah.
these like drug dealers, whatever.
But then, like once you get to that final season, that's what I was talking with Cody. Like
Once he
that,
makes-
that
what-
final season is like
What?
just scary, like constantly, because he's like on his own now and running things. And
well, once he becomes Heisenberg, right, is when he like takes off and he's like, all right, I'm just gonna fucking murder everybody
Yeah.
and take over this drug trade, whatever.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's very similar, but it's different.
We'll see.
So
We'll see.
We'll see.
yeah, I'm excited for it.
Very
Yeah.
excited. Very happy
So
about how it
caught-
turned out.
Caught
guys.
up on
Yeah.
Barry. I'm good.
There it is.
Yeah.
I
Barry
should
season
watch
3.
it on the big screen. But it is interesting.
You should watch all your television programs on a
Yeah.
podcast while 2 other people are talking.
Yeah.
It's good.
But it's interesting, like hearing like directly into your ears, like you can hear the words like so much more clear.
And notice you don't watch with subtitles,
now,
which is the only way that I watch things now.
yeah.
I think I watched
Yeah.
it with subtitles. I started doing that a little bit more.
Yeah.
And they also didn't have subtitle. I thought I don't know if it's broken, but they didn't have subtitles during Crystal Ball and his wife's scene.
No, I think that was intentional.
That was
intentional.
Yeah, I don't think they.
It wasn't
they,
like
they got
hard-
lazy. They didn't want to translate the Spanish. Yeah.
that wasn't.
I think
yeah,
you got-
'cause They didn't
well-
have that during the subtitle version.
No,
Okay.
I think you got the idea of what she was trying to do.
Well,
I don't
yeah.
think you needed
Well,
to know.
I mean, I
Yeah.
know mira means look.
Mhm.
Like, look
Yeah.
at me. Look at these titties, right? Like,
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
like the guy in the Speedo, right?
Yeah.
Look at the ear. But I guess it is from the perspective of Hank,
Hank, yeah.
who has no idea what they're talking about, but can see
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's going
Yeah,
on.
that happens sometimes in film and Tillum.
Wait, so I was picturing Crystal Ball being like,
I think it was like brain dead at one
yeah,
point. Yeah,
like Cuckoo's Nest, like lobotomized,
Yeah.
kind of shock
I
therapy.
think he was
thing.
just like
so that
he's probably gonna slowly like come out of it. Maybe
I don't know. Well, then you see the look on Hank's face where it's like, oh, like all the shit that's just going on and happening, and like, is he
Yeah.
coming back? I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait another year or 3.
Yeah.
Wasn't
I
it?
think it'll be less.
It'll be
I think
5
probably
years.
COVID was
Yeah.
the reason why
Yeah.
it was.
No, it was definitely.
Yeah.
pushed back so much.
But
But
it was 3 years or
I think so.
It's
Yeah,
3 after
20
season 2.
Yeah,
It was 2019.
2019.
Grant wasn't born yet when season 2.
really?
Whoa!
Oh
that's
wow!
crazy.
You had a
Yes.
baby.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Barry
baby.
Barry got you so ramped up. You're like having
I
a
was like, I
fucking
want to have a
baby.
child.
Woo!
Yeah. That's what it was.
Oh
Mhm.
wow!
Fuck yeah.
Congrats, Bill Hader.
Yeah.
Did you name your baby Bill?
I did.
Oh, nice.
Bill Hader Grant.
Bill Hader Grant. No, Grant Bill Hader Hall.
Bill Hader
Grant
Hall.
Hall.
I was telling Christian I want to get a T-shirt that says directed by Bill Hader. That was like
yeah.
trending on Twitter last night. That'd be a
Oh.
good shirt to have. Anyway,
So did he direct the whole season? Did you guys talk about that?
he
Not the
directed
whole-
like half of this season.
Okay.
I want to
But
say.
he wants to do the
It seemed like he did like the last 5, 3 or
Yeah.
4 or 5 episodes. I want to say.
he really.
but, yeah.
I'll send you the guys the link when he's on the Ringer podcast because he really. Talks
I
to
read. I read. He's on interviews all the time, like Vulture and probably Collider too. But
Mm.
like he's on a bunch of interviews after every episode.
Yeah, where he talks about the direction of it.
Yeah.
Where like the one where Sally goes into the darkness.
Yeah.
Like when she's like yelling, or after they watch her apology video and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
her agent's like, that's not her apology.
Yeah.
And she's like, fuck you, and she just like backs away and she's like covered in darkness.
Yeah.
And he said they had to get that, and that was the first take. And like she had to nail her mark, or else like she wouldn't be completely covered in darkness or would be out of focus or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's a professional, so she hit it.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's nice hearing.
They
stories
just
like that.
released a behind the scenes of the freeway chase too.
Oh really?
On the HBO YouTube channel, I think
Oh,
yesterday.
sick.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's a like 4-minute thing. It's short, but it's cool. Little details.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll check it
It's
out.
a bunch of composite shots, right? Is that what he said?
For
Mm.
not what I thought. I don't. The thing where they're the bike going in between all the cars super
That's a
fast.
real shot?
I'm pretty sure that's real.
Whoa.
The
I bet him
shots of the
driving.
cars going around the bike onto the
composite?
freeway, I believe, is a composite,
Okay.
and the shot of the body going through the car is a composite.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That
that
one
makes
was.
sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. The shot, the one that's very like intricate that I didn't think would be a big deal was when Bill Hader runs over the guy, and and the guy like goes through his windshield,
Yes. Yeah.
and the mailman sees that.
Yeah.
Like they had to do like 3 different takes or some shit.
Yeah.
Where like without the body, then the body's in
Exactly,
there,
yeah.
and and then
And
it was. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it just seems seamless.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
all
good it
direction.
is. See,
yeah.
visual effects isn't all terrible.
If it's done
Oh,
right,
pretty
then
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Worth
old
it.
school visual effect. That's just compositing that
That's
shit.
just, like, putting it
that's just
together,
putting
yeah.
stuff over each
There's
other.
no beach
Yeah.
by
No.
Santa Clarita houses, Northridge houses, wherever they're at.
Never know.
All right.
Yeah, is that spoiler?
Is that Barry? Barry season 3's done. Okay, Barry
We're
season
done.
3. We're done. Okay, okay.
Did you
anyway.
have it muted? I don't know.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, we're done with Barry season
Barry
3.
season 3.
Should we get into the big thing?
Let's do it. The big thing. Let's do it.
8:15 on the dot.
That's what I said.
Look at us go.
Look at us, big
Unbelievable.
peens. All right, just tweeted it. Let's see.
All
Let's see
right.
if people fucking care about our Twitter. I don't give a fuck.
Don't care
Guys.
about our Twitter.
A little film came out this past weekend.
A little film.
A little film. One of the biggest films of the year
One
in
of the
terms
big-
of budget and
I got
scale. And you can go pee if you want. It's fine. This is a very long-winded intro
Okay.
if you want to
Okay.
go.
All right, I'll go pee. I'll go
But
pee.
Jurassic World. I don't know if there is a colon at the end of this.
Dominion.
Jurassic
I
World
don't think there
colon
is.
Dominion.
I think it's just
it might
Dominion.
just be 3 words.
I thought it was Jurassic World colon Dominion.
Go to
It's
that
not-
Wikipedia page, buddy. I'm pretty sure there's no
Do you
colon.
know
there.
anybody can change Wikipedia? Do you know that?
I know that, but
No, I just learned this.
this is a new thing to me.
Okay, it
I-
comes up on Google as that.
as with a colon.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've seen both, and it's thrown me for a
The
loop.
official site doesn't have that.
Doesn't have the colon. Interesting.
Not even Rotten Tomato. Well, they can go
okay.
both ways. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, all right. I see it. I
Okay.
see most of it doesn't have a colon. Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't like
I
that.
think they went sans colon this time.
I don't like
around.
it.
I don't like it either.
Yeah.
I think
Put
throw
the
it
colon in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Little movie came out, guys. Jurassic World Dominion, with
Yes.
or without a colon.
We're
don't
gonna
know.
talk about some first impressions, and
Yeah,
then
we'll get to that.
get into some
Spoil some stuff. Yeah, we'll see.
spoilers
Maybe.
like crazy. Do we want to wait for Brian to give our
You
first
know,
thoughts?
I think he's letting out. I think he had one beer. Oh, he had a McDonald's as well. So
he's got a
probably
very small.
letting
He's like a
out.
child.
He does pee a lot.
cannot
doesn't
hold
he?
his-
Yeah,
yeah,
he
he
seemed
can't
like
hold
the guy. If you're on like a trip to Vegas, he would ask you at least twice to go pull over to the bathroom.
Oh,
If it's like me and you, I think like we're good.
yeah.
Pee before and we'll be
I
good
can
to
just
go.
pee in my pants.
You don't need to do that. If you have to go,
But I
we can
can't,
pull
'cause I'm an
over and
adult.
just pee in. You ever pee on like the side of the road?
Cody.
You ever try that?
I mean, yeah.
You ever pee into the wind and it like comes back onto your?
But
onto
think
your
about the
pants?
environment. Think
Yeah.
about the children.
Yeah, the children are getting hit with your piss. When you're peeing
Yeah.
on the side of the road.
It goes up into the atmosphere.
How many?
How do you think electricity's made?
Where is this urine going? You're peeing up into the sky, and it's becoming like a rain cloud situation right
Yeah.
now, and the urine is
Yeah.
now coming out on all over the place.
That's how we get rain.
Okay.
Comes from the
By
ground and the
peeing
water,
through,
and it goes
okay.
down.
It's a fascinating conversation. I'm glad we're
great.
having it. I want to know more about this, but
I mean, it's logical, just like everything
Okay.
that happens in Jurassic World
Yeah,
Dominion.
there you go. There you
Very
go. Got
logical.
back there, guys. The movie came out.
Movie came out.
Cable got hung up on my microphone there.
Mm-hmm.
People trashing it.
Yeah, people don't
Trashing it
like
pretty
this
bad.
movie.
They're I think the Rotten Tomatoes in the 30s, 40s, something like
How
that.
could they do that?
How could they do that?
How could this
I
collection
don't-
of
I don't
reviews
know.
make this happen?
How could they do that?
Mhm.
I don't know if I agree with that. Do you agree?
I mean, I don't think it's nearly as bad as people are saying that it
Sure.
is. It's not good.
Okay.
Like, really not good. But I also don't think it's like giant. Obviously, like it's a 30-something% of Rotten Tomatoes, but that's because more people gave negative reviews over positive. So it's not like
Okay.
they're out there being like, "This is this movie's score."
Okay.
You said it's dog shit? Is that what I hear?
I didn't say it was dog shit.
Oh.
I'd say it was Brachiosaurus poo.
Brian, before we get into your thoughts about it, are
Yes.
you for or against using colons in titles?
4.
You're for it, right?
Yeah,
Like
four,
you need
yeah.
that for a
Weird that it
situation
doesn't
like
have
this.
for you.
I don't think this movie has it. I think it's just Jurassic World
yeah.
Dominion.
No, because then Jurassic World is, but then it's Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
That has a colon, I
Yeah,
believe.
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That's a typo.
Yeah.
That's a
Even when
typo.
you put it in the title, I was like, "Cody, put a colon in there. What are you doing, you crazy madman?"
No. Apparently it's there.
All right,
Apparently
as long as
it would
SEO,
not
as long as
have
we
it.
get the
I
views, I don't give a fuck.
I don't think it really
fuck.
matters.
All right,
But-
Brian,
Yes.
this is probably your most anticipated movie of all time.
No. Top Gun was.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
Top
fair
Gun was
enough.
great.
Okay.
You still didn't watch Top Gun, right?
No, I haven't seen
Okay.
it. yet.
Oh,
Cody, you watched Jurassic World?
I did.
Dominion?
I did.
Christian, you watched it again or no?
No, I only
No.
saw it the once.
Okay.
Which was like weeks ago. You
Yeah, I
slut.
saw it a while ago. Yeah, just didn't say
Props
anything.
to you for keeping quiet as long as you did.
I mean,
You
you know, I know most people like to.
Like, I saw it. I can't talk about it.
I saw a
yet.
little film
I
called.
can't talk about it. Ho ho ho.
Yeah, you know, you can have a little bit of fucking reserve and not show off how big your penis is. You know,
Yeah, sure.
it's
Not
fine.
Cody.
Yeah.
No.
It's
He doesn't have
impossible.
to. He doesn't have to show
It's
off.
impossible for
He
me.
just. Why do you think he's crossing his legs? He's
Yeah,
like, I
I
don't
gotta
want to
gotta
show
take
it
the
on
picture.
camera.
It's actually
It's
just
just
really
wrap
far
it
down.
around.
Yeah,
Put it
it's
away.
only way
Put
to
it
go
away.
on it.
Cody.
Yeah,
Put
it's
it
only way to go.
away.
Anyway,
Nerds rope.
what are we talking about? Brian, your thoughts on the film?
What do you guys think I thought about this thinking thought movie?
I don't think you liked it as much as you wanted to
Mm-hmm.
in regards to the chaos and absurdity of it.
Yeah.
That's my guess for you.
Oh, Cody is trying to get deep.
I think you
in
went
it.
in. Yeah, I think.
I think you went in expecting a shit show.
Yeah.
And I think it was like moderately logical. And you're like,
Passable.
yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this isn't what I want.
Yeah.
I think that's what
it's
you're
a weird
Okay.
sentence to say,
Yeah.
but I think your expectations were too high of it being too dumb.
Yeah. You guys are 100% right.
Got
I think we know you a little
We
bit.
know him
Yeah,
now
yeah.
after all these years.
Because it's a little boring at a lot of it.
But the whole locust stuff, I was like, you could do without this whole thing.
It's a
don't-
little silly.
I don't mind it.
It's a little
I don't
silly.
like. I like the idea.
They could have
but they
got-
didn't really do much of anything with it. I
Well,
like the idea that like this locust
This
crop-
corporation.
not even the corporation stuff.
Uh.
That's the stupid stuff. But I like the idea like these like locusts that were once extinct. Now they're in here and they're potentially it's like an extinction level thing that could happen.
but they're genetically modified to take out what's not part of Biosyn's crops.
for like profit, and,
which is dumb,
It's
but,
really really silly.
Yeah, and also, why is all that in a Jurassic Park movie? Like, just give me the fucking dinosaurs.
There was a moment, and overall, I actually did enjoy the movie. Thanks for asking, guys. Overall, I gave it a heart. I gave it a heart on Letterboxd, which
fuck yeah, you
I'll
did.
get to the reasoning
Fuck
later.
yes,
but
you
there was a
did.
point midway through where I was like, "This is how it ends." Like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
locusts and action set pieces in wherever the hell that was,
all it
Malta
is.
or whatever it was.
I get it too. Like the locusts cover the night sky. It's
Yeah.
black and it's all again like biblical type shit.
Mhm.
Literally, locusts are like invading
Yeah,
the
I guess you're
world.
right there, yeah.
But yeah, there was some silly parts. I mean, just the opening when they're doing like a now this and the
Yeah, that was strange to me
They didn't-
too. They didn't fucking
They
add
didn't
the
use
prologue.
the prologue, which I
What's
did
the
not
prologue?
watch
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
intentionally
Oh.
until the movie came out because I wanted to see it in the movie.
You never even seen the prologue.
And then like midway through the movie, I'm like, wait, they never showed the prologue.
Okay,
what-
so
and I was like,
what's the
fuck.
prologue?
so they released like 5 or 6 minute, no, maybe even longer than that, like an actual
Yeah.
prologue to the
Ah.
film that took place 65 million years ago during the time of the dinosaurs. It just showed them
It's
in their
just like
natural
showing
habitat.
dinosaurs just
Yeah,
being themselves.
it's
and
beautiful.
stuff.
Oh,
it shows
nice.
the
It's
T-Rex and the
wonderful.
I fucked up the name.
Giganotosaurus.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It shows them fighting.
apex predators.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it says 65 million years later, and
Yeah.
it cuts to the T-Rex running through town, and
Like it
Yeah.
rampages through like a movie theater.
like a drive-in movie theater.
Like
Oh,
it's a
It's
cute
cool.
scene because
It's an
like
awesome scene.
it shows like let's all go to the lobby, and then
Yeah.
you see
Oh,
the
really?
shadow, the T-Rex coming, and it's like
Ah.
being chased.
I still think you could have thrown that in there. I
Yeah.
get that the movie
If-
is running long, but you totally could have
if
thrown that in.
anything-
And still
Some of
had
it.
you
It-
could have still had the same opening that you had here
it
too. as
makes
well.
more sense because it sets up the T-Rex
Yeah, the
versus the
battle later.
Giga.
Yeah.
I'm
And
so
there's
bummed
stuff
they cut it
later.
out.
And then
Yeah.
also, it's just like, oh yeah, where's the T-Rex? It's like, oh yeah, we caught that thing off screen. It's just like,
Oh yeah.
because that's what because it ends
what the
with
prologue
the
is.
prologue was like a helicopter chasing the
Ah.
T-Rex and stuff.
Yeah, play that instead of fucking Nicole Kidman in the beginning of the movie. Or 20
Oh yeah,
minutes
at
of
least play
trailers.
it. Maybe that would have been kind of strange, but play
Play
it
it during-
somewhere.
Guys, I had the Nicole Kidman thing and the M&M's commercial when I saw.
There's
the
an
movie.
M&M's commercial.
Yeah, that's
I
always
told you about the M&M's
right
thing.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
right.
the
Oh,
M&M's thing's been playing for decades, but I had both of them this time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's wonderful. My movie didn't start till 45
Yeah.
minutes after the show.
Mine actually started before 20 minutes.
Whoa!
I was
Did you see
like,
Regal?
at AMC.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
The
and
past
I
few
was-
movies, it's been
I was like,
15 minutes.
oh,
with
it's
the
an IMAX?
trailers.
Yeah.
That
It's
might
like-
be why. I think
Oh,
sometimes,
not all trailers can
sometimes
play-
they only have trailers scaled up to that. Not all the time, but sometimes. Yes, so that might be.
Or else you're seeing like how in a Wanger show, it's just like in the
Basically,
corner.
yeah, yeah,
you're seeing
yeah.
the image in the corner
Yeah, uh-huh.
above a full frame.
Mhm.
But yeah, I still enjoyed like the ridiculousness of it. But also, yeah. So in the beginning, when I was gonna say the now this part, like there's dinosaurs on Earth or in the regular world now. And like people are having a wedding and they throw the doves and like they get attacked by the pterodactyls or whatever.
Okay.
It's awesome.
But yeah, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
okay, start from the beginning. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm cracking up. It's
Yeah.
absurd. Dinosaurs are in real world.
But that's my biggest problem. That's
your problem?
all they fucking do with it. They set up this last movie like dinosaurs are on the planet. They don't even do anything
They
with
don't even
that.
go to Missouri.
You see that little. By the way, that little snippet of the wedding and
in
the
the prologue?
That's in the short film that he made like a couple years ago.
Oh, right. Which was also good, by the way.
It was very good.
I love that.
They showed
Trevorrow?
Yeah, Trevorrow did one
Colin Trevorrow.
with Andre Holland. Yeah, that was set in like a campsite where there are
They
dinosaurs.
showed
and
like
shit.
pretty
Yeah.
much
It's
footage.
good.
They showed pretty much like all that footage in this movie too.
Yeah.
It was a little, but they never
They
like
barely show
like
yeah,
people
dinosaur.
only like the tail ends of the movie, like a little bit at the beginning. Like there was an apatosaurus, and then I thought that scene was cute where she's like use the flare and they can lure it away from the little like log site or whatever the hell that they were doing there.
I also don't like. I know this isn't like Fast and Furious movies, Transformer movies, all the like going to different parts of the earth of like we're in Malta now, we're in India, we're in this, and it's just like traveling all like I don't know. That just seems boring to me.
I don't mind that if it's in service of a good story, and it just I was baffled that they were continuing with like the clone daughter plot line.
I will say I liked what they did with that.
Oh.
I feel because that
like
was
the
one of
reveal.
that was one of the more wild.
Oh, we're
parts of
spoiling. Did you say we're spoiling?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We'll
spoiling
start
shit,
spoiling now. I thought that was the more wild parts of the second one. I thought what they did with this one
Grounded it.
kind of even like redeemed it a bit because I like the heart that they threw into it.
Yeah.
I actually liked what they did with Macy's character.
I like her stuff with Beta too, the little Blue's
Blue,
daughter.
yeah.
I like that stuff. I thought that was cute. But yeah, like my biggest thing was like they didn't like utilize like it because like
Dinosaurs are in
because like in the
world.
trailers like it shows the Carnotaurus and the Allosaurus where they just get let loose from like the little black market like tiny not Cantobite but also like the Mos Eisley scene but for dinosaurs. It's exactly what that was.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't mind that. I think the fact that there's like a black market for dinosaurs is kind of stupid, but the fact that it was like
Go for it.
it
They're
was
already
like
betting or whatever.
but it was mostly like practical dinosaur
Second one.
stuff.
The effort that they made for practical shit in this was great. I
So
really
surprising.
appreciated that. Even with a lot of stuff at the end with the bigger dinosaurs, I noticed some shots they really did try. And
The
I
whole
did appreciate
sequence
that.
with the Giganotosaurus and like them
Good
and
job
the,
pronouncing that again.
Yeah,
I know
can't,
most of
I can't say
I know,
it once.
I
Oh my
liked a
God.
lot of them.
The
There's like
Giganotosaurus.
Giganotosaurus. And that's just kind of
you
fun.
could just
Yeah,
say
it's
the
a good one.
Giga.
Yeah.
Giga is what they call her, I think.
Not a Saurus.
But the whole sequence in the treehouse was great because it was mostly like a practical dinosaur.
Yeah.
And I thought, they're just because I think they had said like, oh yeah, we have a practical. There's like one shot in trailers. It was like, okay, they're just gonna like CG over it. No, like they did the same thing they did in the original film, where it's like in the close-up shots, it's like just a giant head.
It's
and
like,
that's
why not?
perfect.
Yeah.
All
for
the
close-ups.
Dilophosaurus coming back, and that was all practical too.
Was that the one that takes off?
Yeah.
Again, like on the nose references to the first
I
whole-
felt
with Barbasol and
honest, not the Barbasol thing, but I think most of the fan servicey stuff I did. Call me crazy. I thought it was kind of earned. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just biased.
Yeah, you're
I'm
crazy.
admitting I'm incredibly biased here.
You're crazy.
But a lot of
son
that,
a
like
bitch.
a lot of shit would happen and be like, I like that. That wasn't like
Well,
a
you
roll
liked-
my eyes moment.
you
Where
liked
like, oh, it's a
his
throw up.
shirt was
His
like-
shirt. He's
That
like,
one,
that was
man,
the
that one not
worst
as
one.
much. Not that one wasn't
that was
as good.
terrible.
That one
I did
wasn't
not
as good.
like that.
But yeah, the Dilophosaurus takes like 3 show up again with the guy with the Barbasol can.
To kill Dotson.
Yeah.
I
The
mean, that
bad
one
guy
was like,
again.
okay,
That
that's
one
like,
I liked.
that's
That
like a
one I
full
liked.
circle kind of
Yeah,
thing from the
I like
first
that
movie.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, like, the whole movie, like, does nobody know Dotson was the one who fucking caused the whole
I didn't know.
accident at the first park?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember? I mean, he's
No.
played by a different actor
Yeah.
because the original actor is a piece of shit.
Yeah,
But,
he arrested or some shit.
yeah, terrible stuff. But yeah, I thought that was so strange that they were like working closely with him, and then
Wait, Dotson.
We got Dotson. He was working for a company.
He's works with Newman.
He was the one that ordered Newman to
Yes.
bring
Steal
back.
it.
He gave
all
him
the-
the
Who is
Barbasol
he?
can.
Who is he in this new one? He's the
The
main villain.
main-
Yeah.
Wait, he's Tim Cook. He's that guy.
What? No.
He's
The guy, the leader of
Campbell-
Oh,
Bible.
yes.
Scott.
Tim Cook. Yes, because he does look like Tim Cook.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's the-
I
he's
thought
the-
you meant the kid.
No, he's the leader of Biosyn. That's him.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's him.
was he like that same character in the first one?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Not the same actor. That's the.
I
only
know,
different
but I'm saying like now, especially like with Don't Look Up and all this shit, like all the villains are gonna be like autistic people who are like, I see the world differently, and I'm gonna control it with technology.
Yeah.
And I didn't care for this villain.
I don't
Yeah.
know. They came
I
out
mean-
around the same time. I don't know.
I just miss when like the main villains were just like the dinosaurs. Like the Spinosaurus is a better villain than any of the other humans that we've gotten in these movies.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
rich businessmen. Like
that's
I don't,
the thing.
We
Tech
don't need.
people. I get it. Tech people are bad. Whatever. But yeah, when he died and he got murdered, I was like, fuck it.
That doesn't really do
Take that
anything.
scene out. Kill him off screen. I couldn't care less about this
Yeah.
guy.
I like that scene.
You did.
I thought it was earned.
I like this. Call you crazy. You son of a crazy son of a bitch.
Call me crazy. I
crazy
liked it.
son
I'm
of a
sorry.
bitch.
I mean, I don't know, like the whole the Atrociraptors. They weren't Velociraptors.
Yeah.
They were Atrociraptors.
Yeah.
They were like a different style.
That
different
scene
type.
is where I got on board because hear me out.
When he's driving the
Hear
motorcycle?
me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This scene is ridiculous.
Yes.
And it is incredibly
It
stupid.
was horribly edited.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought I really liked it. I was
thought it
engaged,
like
really.
one of the worst sequences in the
Oh,
world.
I really liked it.
I did not.
Oh.
I couldn't see what was going on.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
no,
the
I
point.
was good. Like up until the end when he's trying to get on the plane, I thought it was very.
I
well
like
done.
that
Okay.
part. That was
Yeah.
the best part.
Okay.
That was the most tense I felt. But I was like, Owen Badass is not going to get hurt.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
there was not one bit of
No
the only-
one was gonna get
The
hurt.
Giga scene in the treehouse was
Except
like
the guy
the
on the
closest.
scooter who got fucking eaten by.
I like that. That was funny.
Oh.
Give me
Yeah.
more shit like that.
Yeah.
Nobody dies in these
No-
movies.
nobody.
Like, just like
And even though they're like, oh, it's the 6th and final one, nobody's gonna.
there's like
die.
no stakes.
Nobody's gonna die.
Even Henry Wu, the main villain from Jurassic World.
BD Wong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Henry Wu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's his name.
But he-
it's just like
he
he's like,
shows up
can I,
and he's like,
can I come on, buddy. We forgive you.
You're redeemed.
Yeah. You're not a cuttlefish anymore. Come on.
Everyone is just like, oh, we're all
Everyone's
great.
having a party.
We're great.
Everyone's surviving.
Everyone get on the
They
ship
fit like-
except for the rest
Yeah.
of the workers at the place.
There's only one helicopter.
They fit like
you guys are screwed.
Everyone else.
Yeah.
They fit like 20 people on that helicopter
Yeah.
at the end. That was
Yeah.
the best stuff for me. That's when it kind of picked up for me.
Yeah, I was
when it
gonna
was just
say.
like Dinosaur the show.
Yes, because
They're just showing off one after another.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we were talking about. I was also bummed a little bit with like if there's gonna be dinosaurs on the Earth, show the craziness of that.
Yeah.
But when it got good was after the chase sequence and when they got to the thing.
Where they just
They got to
had
Italy.
another
When it became a Jurassic Park movie,
World, yeah.
weirdly, that's when it became good for me. And I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? And that's when it had most of the moments that made it overall a good time.
The middle of Italy.
Yes. Yes.
Right? They
Yeah.
go to Italy. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a completely different movie. They take off like it's like a video game. All these movies are just video games now.
That
It's
was
like
even
you
more
take
surprising.
off and you escape.
when
like
the
James
Atrociraptors
Bond.
were chasing everyone around,
Yeah.
they brought back the fucking laser. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? You're bringing this back? What is going
Oh,
on?"
and the Asian woman's like, "Wzzz."
Now,
Like,
you know who
she's
that
like-
was?
From Severance.
Severance.
Yeah.
yeah, she's coming back. Yeah,
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
for
she's
her.
like, oh, she's gonna pull a gun. No, she's gonna point a laser.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
Velociraptors.
It was
chase.
kind of funny the way she had her arm angled. She's like,
But yeah, so at the end of that scene when Chris Pratt is on the motorcycle and being chased, and he makes a hard turn, and it's just like giant dinosaurs,
Yeah.
like around everybody. I just
Great.
busted up laughing.
Yeah.
it was an incredible shot. I loved it.
Just revealed. I'm like, oh,
I hate
we're in
that.
the real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I
fucking
hate
dinosaurs.
that the Carnotaurus and the Allosaurus were like in captivity and they were let go. Like I wish those were
They
just
were
like
just already there.
Yeah, they're just already there, and like he's being chased. Like that would have been even more funny if like he's being chased by these like horrific creatures, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I forgot. I live in this world where dinosaurs exist. Of course,
Yes.
it's gonna be a Carnotaurus just chasing everybody around in this main square.
There's
area.
full-on dinosaurs around the world.
Yeah.
But Colin Trevorrow, he had to like say like, oh, but they're in our world, but like, it's like
Oh,
in
but
this-
we handled it.
Yeah,
Like-
but it's like the zoo where like they're like we have bears and tigers, but they're like
Yeah.
away in a zoo. They're not like around the world. But in the fucking end of Fallen Kingdom, they go like to the Grand Canyon.
yeah,
and
they
they're
go in
just
various
like,
parts of the world.
yeah, and they're just like shouting from the rooftops, like, okay, they're in the main world.
Yeah.
And you just have Chris Pratt like throwing a rope around someone's like their neck.
Parasaurolophus.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna bring that giant
I
beast
like that scene. I
down.
thought that was fine.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is like you guys said, it is ridiculous, but not enough for me.
For you.
For me.
Yeah.
Because the first one, or the second one was just absurd.
And even when they get to like the park, the new park,
Yeah.
it's just like dinosaur of the week. Like, okay, we're in this section, it's this dinosaur. We're getting in this section, it's this dinosaur. And then it just kind of got boring after a while. Like
This
it was
new
cool.
one?
Yeah, like it was cool seeing I'm gonna butcher its name.
Gigasaurus.
You got this one. Good. Yeah.
The Therizinosaurus, the one with the long claws and the beak.
Oh,
Did you
that was a
think
cool
it stabbed the
sequence.
fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
go on.
I didn't
Go on.
like that. I'll get into that in a second. I didn't
Oh,
like
call you
that
crazy.
either.
Oh,
Call me crazy.
Yeah.
Call me crazy. Did you think when you saw the Spinosaurus was going to come back?
Oh, for the Dimetrodon?
Because I wanted that so bad.
Yeah.
I don't like Jurassic Park 3, but I wanted the callback and wrapping up the franchise.
That was the one dinosaur that was like the biggest surprise. Oh, actually, excuse me. I don't think the Dimetrodon's technically a dinosaur. I think it's just a giant. I don't know what it's
Is that the one
technically
with the
called.
feathers?
No, that was a
No.
Pyroraptor. The Dimetrodon
Well,
was the one in the
obviously,
that was the
Cody.
one in the cave.
Oh,
Caves.
yeah,
I thought the
yeah.
cave sequence was great,
That's
but
pretty cool.
you see the sail, you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
but it's like on all fours and it's like
Ah.
pretty creepy. I don't think that one is technically considered a dinosaur. But I remember I had that toy. I had a Dimetrodon toy for like Jurassic Park 3 that it had come out or something like. I remember just being all green. And so when I saw him, it was like, oh my god!
Yeah.
That I felt like a kid for a second. And then I got out of the cave, and even Malcolm thought he put in the code, but no, it was like
a pointless bit.
Somebody else. That was just so they can all come together again and real.
I know, but it was a pointless bit for like the guy to just be like, "Oh, here's the code," but like for Ian Malcolm to believe, like, "Oh, I did it.
Yeah,
I did it." It's like
it's funny.
Why didn't they have to? Yeah, it made no sense. Like comedically,
I thought it was funny.
What?
He's a mathematician. He'd be proud of himself for thinking he can get that fucking code in like 5 tries.
I thought it was funny when he was like,
"There's 100,000 combinations."
Yeah, he's like, I can go this way, I can go this way.
19.
I thought the joke worked.
Okay.
Call me
Call you crazy.
Call you crazy.
I think you're crazy, now, you son of a bitch.
I like the airplane sequence. I thought that was fun. The
Oh yes.
Quetzalcoatlus.
Yeah.
Well, Colossus. I don't know.
The flying guy?
Yeah. Also, I don't think technically a dinosaur, but I think it's just a flying reptile.
really
I like the shot of Bryce Dallas Howard just like falling in a close up of her.
Oh yeah, that's great.
That was fucking
good,
awesome.
yeah.
All the stuff with her like being stuck, like that was all like when she's like hiding under the water. I thought that was a cool scene. But at the end of the day, I was like, oh, she's not gonna die.
Yeah.
She's not gonna get killed.
Nobody is.
Even when like the
You're just too
Dilophosaurus.
familiar with like franchise filmmaking
With
with
writing.
like, stakes and
Yeah.
shit.
James
Yeah.
Bond's never gonna die.
No, but like the Dilophosaurus is right in her face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Is that one
Chris
blind?
Pratt, Chris Pratt just goes "Boo, boo, 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 boo,"
Yeah.
and it just like flies away.
No. What he does whenever there's the dinosaur right in front of fucking Bryce Dallas Howard's face, he just grabs the fucking neck, like as if he just popped out of nowhere.
He's a man.
Yeah,
he's a fucking man,
And I
baby.
fucking handle that dinosaur.
How do we feel about the OGs coming back overall?
I thought that was.
You didn't like it? I thought the first scene with Neil and Dern was a little rough.
Wait,
I walk into a room, I'm like, Cody Hall.
Christian Rubenstein.
Yeah.
Like, it's so weird.
And I
after
also
30 years or whatever.
Okay,
maybe
sure.
Yeah.
20. But I kind of felt like his accent was slipping out a little bit in that first
Alan
scene,
Grant?
a little bit.
He's New Zealand.
Was he supposed to have an accent? Because
No.
it was like,
No.
He was just zipping in and
His
out.
character's American.
Oh.
but
Yeah.
he's from New
I
Zealand,
thought he had an accent.
Yeah,
I was
no.
like, does this guy fucking
I
have
think
an
so,
accent?
yeah. I
No,
think
no.
the character does. Yeah.
Well, Christian saw it not at a normal theater. Did you guys clap or did you hear claps at
There's
all?
no one clapping.
My theater was fairly empty.
Really?
Yeah, I saw it Thursday night.
wow.
At like a 9:45 show.
Did you throw a niner in there?
Like a 9:45. I was
Oh,
going to say
okay.
9 or a 10.
Oh,
But I think it was a 9:45.
Got it,
yeah,
got
but
it.
it wasn't too packed.
Well, I wanted
Yeah.
to see it on the big screen, so it was always
Yeah.
like the IMAX screen.
Sure.
So those screenings were all taken up. So I saw it on Sunday,
Oh,
right in the
okay.
middle of Barry.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so Laura was sitting next to me, and when she loves Laura Dern, so when Laura Dern's character shows up, she's like excited, like woo, but like no one claps.
Oh.
And then Alan Grant shows up, everyone's like fuck yeah!
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Laura's like,
okay.
what the fuck?
Oh.
She literally got out of her seat like, clap,
Come
fuck
on,
Laura Dern.
Burbank.
Yeah.
Get it together.
I saw this in Covina.
Oh.
Yeah,
wait a
AMC,
minute.
AMC 1730.
You were down the street from me?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you by the AMC
Dude,
17/30?
It's not a 30, by the way. They
It
cut
says
off-
it outside.
It does.
Throw
It's
a
been that
niner
way
in
for
there?
5 or 6 years, and like it's only 17. They cut
only-
off half that theater.
To
Yeah.
make an IMAX screen or something?
No, I don't know. It's been in construction for 5 years since I've
Ah.
lived in the area.
Because literally the sign outside says AMC
It says
30.
30. There's
But every time I
17.
buy a ticket, I'm like,
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, it's AMC 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, do I
So
have
you
the
went to the
right?
IMAX in there?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not really an IMAX.
I went in the very back row, and there's like a huge like different like space between
Yeah.
the back row and the next one. So like half
There
the
is.
screen
So
was
it's like
kind
a
of
big
covered.
walking way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like so like I had to like sit up, or else like the people's heads were blocking the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But other than that, it was fun times.
I just want to talk to you about this theater.
What?
right off of Azusa, going
it
right
is a
there.
rough theater.
Arrow and Azusa.
It looks like
Yeah.
Why'd you go to that
broken down. Because I was in by my parents' house.
Oh, okay.
Well, nut over there.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was out there for the weekend, or for just Sunday, and then I went to go see it with my buddies out there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was a fun time. I was like, yeah, it's a silly dinosaur movie.
Yeah.
I mean, you have Jeff Goldblum. Like, is that a dinosaur on your back?
Yeah.
Like, it's silly. Just be silly.
Just be silly. Yeah.
You can't recreate the magic that is the first one.
The other thing you brought up earlier, when it was
What
the
did I
T-Rex versus the Giga, and then the Therizinosaurus
This-
came in there with the
the claws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, What? Do we have to give a hand to Rexy every fucking time? She can't do it on her own.
That dinosaur is 90 years old now.
Then kill her. Fucking kill her then. All she does is push it and it falls into the nails. Which, by the way, they're just innocent animals. They don't know what they're doing.
For a second,
They're apex predators.
I did think that Rexy was dead because like that thing wasn't moving.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
And I was like, that was kind of an anticlimactic way to kill that dinosaur.
Well, it
off.
was the same ending as Jurassic World. Where she like falls,
she
like
comes back
she
up.
barely fights the
Oh
Indominus.
yeah, but no,
and she's laying
this one
there.
they make an effort to make it seem like she's
Yeah.
dead though. Like the eyeball isn't moving.
But it's also like Rocky, where it's like, I got one more in there.
I didn't hear no bell. Yeah.
It's
I
like-
like that. That was
yeah.
fine with me. Call me crazy.
That was a fun. I like the underwater dinosaur that was chasing Chris Pratt and
Through the ice.
Pyroraptor.
That was a fun
Is that-
sequence,
yeah.
right?
I don't know. Also, like Chris Pratt just gets away from a fucking dinosaur that's swimming around.
Well, not just that, but he just like gets out of that freezing water. He's like, we dust it off.
Don't need no towel.
I mean,
It's
he's
below zero water and he's not hyperventilating.
and he's got adrenaline pumping though. He almost got beaten or eaten by a fucking dinosaur.
You got a point with that dinosaur in the water though. It dove in there and did like 2 laps around before trying to get to ground.
Yeah.
He's
It
like,
gave
"Hold on,
him
let
plenty
me
of
get
time.
the right angle
And then
here.
like a
There we
fucking
go,
shark
yeah.
can just go right at you.
yeah. Yeah, and then the locust catching on fire, and it was like raining down.
They were on fire for a while there. Or no, they were in
Yeah.
that the office for a while. They're just kind of
Yeah.
spread out.
That was an accident, right? That the locust got out. That wasn't his plan to like release
I don't
them.
think
as
it
far
was,
as I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what do you think is
I
gonna
think he
happen?
was trying to kill them, and he's like, all right, my work here is done. And then he left. And
And
then
he
I
goes
like-
on a little hyperloop.
Yeah.
I like that they mentioned Site B. That was
Yeah?
cool. They mentioned Isla Sorna.
Did you see the thing where the T-Rex is at the end?
yeah,
Those extra ones are
it's
from Site B.
It's the buck and the
Mhm.
doe. Yeah,
That's nice.
it's nice.
Nice little thing. All right.
Yeah, this guy
Yeah.
hated the movie.
I appreciate
How?
that.
What do you want?
How
Call
did they
me
get
crazy.
there?
I like
what,
that.
What
How
do
did
you
they get
want?
there?
What do you want in a Jurassic Park 3 movie? Jurassic World 3. Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Like, just give me simple people running from dinosaurs.
That's
like,
it?
I don't know. I feel like it doesn't need to be that complicated.
Yeah, well, like I said, the locust shit made it complicated.
Yeah.
Biosyn's taking this away, and they're gonna kill the crops, and they're gonna famine and all that shit. It's fucking dinosaurs.
I just think like a movie where dinosaurs are in the real world is enough to do something. Like, I don't think you need like a corporate like thing to fucking do its whole thing. Like, just people living their lives, and it's like, fuck, I gotta go get groceries. Oh fuck, there's a T-Rex behind me. I'd rather. It's the same thing like the first Jurassic World. I wish the movie was just about them trying to function in the park, like
It
without
did.
anything. But without like, oh, we got a new dinosaur that we're cooking up. Like, I think it would have been nicer if it was just like seeing day to day of like a worker. Like,
you want a day in the life.
What's
of
the plot of the movie?
Yeah, what's
the plot of the movie is like trying to make this park function, but it like
but their budget cuts are affecting. They have to meet their quota.
Yeah.
What do you want? You want
like
the Office
an
at Jurassic
amusement-
Park?
Like think what's that movie with Bill
Adventureland.
Adventureland, but
Okay.
just for Jurassic World.
That movie was
they're-
dull as fuck.
Okay, fine. The way back.
I love that movie.
The way
Uh,
back, but in Jurassic
So
World.
you want the epic finale of this 6-film series to be a coming of age tale set at a
Yes.
theme park?
Why not?
Okay, fair
No,
enough.
I want the first one.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. Okay.
A
gotcha,
whole
gotcha.
series of movies where it's just nothing bad
So you want a
happens.
new franchise.
Yeah.
Like,
or it's
smaller budget.
Or it's a dark comedy where it's like, oh, Jose fell in the pen again. He's fucking dead.
I
Like,
do want to
oh.
get. That's
Jose.
funny. I do want to get into this, like
What?
the future of the franchise, though.
Okay.
Where the hell do we go?
I thought
Because
it-
this movie made a pretty good amount of money. This weekend.
140,
I think it
140.
they're obviously not going to make any movies anytime soon, but I'm just curious, like, how do they revive this franchise in 20, 30 years again without just straight up remaking?
I was gonna say they're gonna have to either remake it or go back to something that's from the past. There's no way they're gonna try something new.
They're gonna retcon it Halloween style, Scream style.
I don't think they
Scream,
would-
Scream includes all of them.
I don't
right?
think. Yeah, it does. I don't think they would like. Yeah.
They make a sequel that ignores all of them.
Yeah, it's like, no. There's no side B.
Unless-
Yeah.
Unless. Ooh.
What?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is it, buddy?
I got it.
Oh,
You got
gonna
it.
tell
You
us.
remake
What's that?
Jurassic Park
Yeah, you do.
for as a TV series, but more
I like.
based off of the book.
I like that.
But
I like
also they have to do day to day like janitorial services from the park. How do they handle that?
There's stuff in
How do
there
they
like
handle
that.
Triangle is there not? I
There
don't
is
know what's
stuff
going
in
on.
there that is like that.
Who has access to
Yeah.
the dinosaur cages?
Yeah.
We got to make sure.
I want them
Do we
to
have
be
a new
like,
hire that's going to be like the fill-in for the audience
Yeah.
here? It's going to help us out.
Who's
of the-
playing HR? Who's
Yeah,
covering the
One
HR
of the best
services?
lines
Uh-huh.
from the first Jurassic Park was like, "We got all the problems of an amusement park and a zoo. Like, I want to see that. I want to see how they handle Animal Kingdom.
You want to work with
the
a
roller
company.
Yeah, that's all you want.
I want to see the
I'm
logistics.
not saying I don't either. I want to see that. I want
like imagine it's like, fuck, I gotta feed the T-Rex. It's
Yeah.
like, just go in there, pussy,
Yeah.
get in there, go fucking feed
a
it.
whole bottle episode where you're the guy stuck in an enclosure
Yeah.
with him, and he like bonds with a dinosaur. It's like, look, dude, I don't want to be here
Yeah,
either.
and if there's any asset and containments, they're like, small, like nothing
Yeah.
too. Oh, fuck, another comp. Like an episode would be like someone's chasing a compy around the park and trying to get a
Yeah.
little green
that'd be
dinosaur.
funny.
You know what I
Rides
mean?
break down all the time. It's
Yeah,
like, fucking,
they're like
we
they're
gotta
in the
handle those
aviary and it's like a
ball
hanging
things.
thing and
Yeah.
fucking pterosaurs are flying all over and the kids are scared and
That's
screaming
good.
'cause
That's
they're gonna
good.
die.
Yeah.
So you didn't like Jurassic World?
I do.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying, I think it would have been fun.
Which was literally about a theme
Yeah.
park.
yeah,
but
they were running.
okay.
They had
But
Lauren
again-
Lapkus and Jake Johnson
But
running
again,
the theme park.
they don't do enough of the concept that they're providing.
What do you
Like
want?
the first 20, like they barely show the park.
running.
Like running.
What do you want? Someone going to Margaritaville and having a sandwich?
As much as
What
I
do you-
want to see that movie, I don't think most people do.
No, of course. No, but no. What I'm saying is like they barely show like a river raft. They barely show like them.
You
in,
want
like,
a
the
whole
little-
walk.
it's
You want a whole
boring.
ride through of it. You want.
'Cause it's-
You know what? No. I have a solution. You make the movie. You make Jurassic World like they did, but you have bonus YouTube videos where they do like like the roller
They had a
coaster
whole
ride
website.
through. No, I know that, but I'm saying have a whole ride through. Like they post on YouTube of like roller coasters, people recording the
Yeah.
whole thing. Do that with all the rides.
Yeah.
That could have been fun. Let's
Like
remake
an
Jurassic
actual
World and do
ride.
it that way.
I think just a little more of like the two kids that were there going on other rides besides just like
The
the
balls.
gyrosphere.
Yeah.
Because it would have been, I think it would have been cool. Like if they did go on like, because even like the cartoon show, they show them going on
Oh, right.
more like ride. There's like a zip line where they go over dinosaurs and stuff. And
That's
like, this
cool.
is like fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always just like, it was like just a little bit. I just wanted
You just want a little more.
A little bit more.
You don't care about the Owen and the.
Yeah. Give me like a Universal, where they have like the pet show, where they have like two people coming out and they're like,
Christian,
okay, here comes Blue the Raptor.
You just need to play Jurassic World Evolution.
You
Is
just
what you need to
wanna work
play. You got to
the
build the park.
Played it and it's fine.
I've been playing it the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Grant likes it.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at the Triceratops.
So then,
I'm
what's
walking around.
what's the conflict in your Jurassic World movie?
The conflict is the fact that they are trying to run a theme park full of dinosaurs.
I think you're describing a sitcom.
We're running out of money, guys.
Why
We're gonna
not?
put on a show.
As long as there's dinosaurs in there, people are gonna stay tuned and enjoy
the,
it.
the main conflict. What? Give me the overall
Yes.
main.
Of
main
this
conflict.
workplace
does the
film.
T-Rex show up? What happens?
All the
Do
dinosaurs.
any of the
are there.
dinosaurs break out at all?
I'd say that in the third act,
Okay.
a big dinosaur breaks out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
But like that has to work thematically with like the emotional struggle that this
The same
young,
part.
that
Yeah.
this
They're
young
running out of
protagonist
money.
is
Yeah. They
going
spared
through.
no
Okay.
expense,
Yes.
and they're
If-
feeling it
if
now.
you want to go to the core of the
Okay.
first
It's
Jurassic
about-
Park, if you want to go to the core of that movie,
Yes.
you don't make Jurassic World. Because
Okay.
that's the whole point of Jurassic Park is that it's not supposed to work.
They fucked up.
They fucked up.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
in Jurassic World, they don't learn from their mistakes and they do it again.
That's the point of
That's the
that.
but like, that also contradicts it because it's like, oh yeah, of course. That's what they said about the first park. Why try to make it work? And then
But
they actually
did. They made it work for a little bit.
for a little bit. Make it
Yes.
work a little bit longer.
How long? I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I don't know, 5 or 6 seasons, half-hour episodes.
No. People in the chat. How long was Jurassic World functioning?
I don't think they ever established.
I thought they did because now they're like,
at least a few years, because
Right?
the thing in the first one is like no one's impressed by a dinosaur anymore.
yeah, they're bored of it already.
That's why they had to make the Indominus Rex. Or the
Yes.
Indominus Rex. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, it's literally gone on so long. Your park is functioning, Christian.
Mhm.
They're getting that shit done. Bryce Dallas Howard is on
Yeah,
it.
but you barely see any of it though.
So you want a prequel to Jurassic World?
No, I just want to see the park open a little bit more.
Would it just show the prequel then for Jurassic World? Like literally, like creating the
Set
park again.
in the park of Jurassic World,
Yeah.
just before the events.
Why
of the
can't
film.
you just let me have my movie? This is not for you,
We're
Brian.
trying to invest $200 million into this project.
I don't give a
You
shit
gotta
about
give
that.
us a story.
I don't
here.
care about everyone else. I'm thinking about what I want, you
Your
guys.
biggest conflict is what? Managerial expenses.
You want dazed and confused.
I want a fucking
World.
I want a hangout movie, but with Jurassic World. I want Tarantino to do
We're
Jurassic
spending
World.
$450 million.
You don't
on
need to
this.
have it that much.
with production and marketing.
You can have a much more interesting character than Owen Grady
Okay.
in that kind of a movie.
What's that have to do with budget?
Okay, fine. Conflict.
Okay.
Guy out on it, not on his luck,
Guy.
but he's got to provide. Okay, woman or they have to provide for their family, so they're like, "Fuck, I have to go work at this park
Yeah.
in the middle of a divorce, maybe." I
You
don't
want a
know.
middle class. Like
You focus on one person.
and then they rise up, and boom, capitalism over.
Yeah.
The workers rise up from within because they're not getting their benefits.
Or all
They're
the
not
dinosaurs are dying, and they have to.
PETA.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're pitching like Grey's Anatomy for Jurassic Park here.
Yeah.
Where they're
What
like,
What else are you
they're
gonna do?
saving all
Give
the
me your
dinosaurs.
plot. Show me your script.
I'm trying to find answers, and I'm just thankful you're providing some.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking
What would you
for.
do, Brian?
Yes.
I want to hear what Brian wants.
I want more clone people. I want more.
Well, you know what?
dinosaur-
Like one of their original like Jurassic Park 4 pitches was. It was
a
like
dinosaur human.
human hybrids.
This is
Yeah.
before Trevorrow came aboard,
Yes.
I believe.
Give
yeah.
me that shit.
Technically, is this with the little girl?
Kind of.
I mean, they're using
Why?
the same kind of DNA sequence.
but she's not a
caps.
dinosaur.
Yeah, I know, but they're using the same kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
More, you
That-
just want more clones?
I
And
just
why
want-
make
I
it a
just want-
Jurassic Park movie if you're gonna have fucking clones?
We need more locusts is what we need, guys.
No
We need
locusts.
more of that.
Just
Locust
dinos.
Park.
Just I don't even know what I want. Just give me.
Give me a whole. Oh, okay. Realistically, if there's a Jurassic Park, a Jurassic World 7,
If you have to make another
you
movie,
have to make
what do
another
you do?
one. Half the world's population did go extinct, and it's people surviving an actual Jurassic World, which I thought is something that they were going towards.
Yes.
That would
that's
be
what I thought.
interesting.
The dinosaurs have taken over.
Yes, like
That's
a
what I thought.
post-apocalyptic world, and people just trying to survive that. That's your next franchise. That's your
Finally,
next
better than a workplace environment.
Oh,
Hold on. I kind of want to see his
hold on.
show. though.
Hold on a second. I've got it.
All right.
It's the other way around. The dinosaurs make a human
I was
park.
going to say the same.
and
but
they've
it was
gotta
just
run
like
it.
the original Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
Yes.
The dinosaurs start talking, baby.
Oh, I mean, the dinosaurs already have personality. Blue literally
Yeah.
like turns around and gives Chris Pratt like a, I see you.
I see
I
you.
like-
Yeah.
I still like their dynamic. I like Blue and Owen's thing. That
I
got me
still
a
wish
little
she like
emotional at the
snapped
end.
his hand. I mean, she does in this movie, but
Yeah.
like just one time because he fucking does this so much.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah.
using the force.
Call me crazy. I liked when Sam Neill did it. I liked when he did it because the guy
They-
loves raptors.
they
He
tried
loves
to- oh,
raptors.
yeah,
No,
it
he
was
doesn't.
a-
He doesn't. He likes dinosaurs. He doesn't like raptors.
He respects raptors.
didn't
he has
he
a
like-
fascination with raptors.
He created the raptor sound.
He didn't. That was
Yeah.
Billy.
Who's? Oh, from the third one.
Every time he's been on screen, he's talked about raptors, which is why it works.
Yeah.
I loved it. I love that he was able to have
you
that
love the
moment.
triangulation.
Yes, I like. He was like, you know what, I'm doing it. I'm communicating with a raptor here.
Yeah.
You know?
That
Yeah.
was for not Beta. What is it? Beta?
Beta was the daughter.
Yeah, the little
and
one,
When
yeah.
the clone girl was talking to her,
Oh,
her clone
I got
dinosaur.
It. No,
Yeah.
new Jurassic
You
World
and I
7.
are similar.
You can
We're
clone people.
clones.
You clone John Hammond.
Oh,
You just deep fake
Why
Richard
not?
Attenborough
Yeah.
for a new.
Yeah.
You fucking bring him back.
Yes.
Sam Jackson, bring him back too. He's just missing an arm.
Uh,
I mean, reptiles grow back their arms.
yeah, they do.
is he a reptile?
No, but like,
Oh, you can use the DNA?
Yeah.
I like that
Come on.
whole. I mean, I like the reveal. What's her name? Charlotte. What's the girl's name?
Maisie.
What is her mom?
Her mom's name was Charlotte, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
How she's like she has diseases in her, so she's trying to fix the DNA in her to create.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that.
Okay. But why are you having that in your Jurassic World movie?
Well, look, when you introduce it in the second one, you can't just ignore that.
Okay, fair.
Yes,
You gotta
yes.
follow through.
You can't
Why-
just ignore
all right.
a clone girl.
Yeah.
You can't ignore
Which is
that.
why I liked that they didn't ignore it, and I liked what they did with it in this movie.
Well, because any DNA stuff, you go automatically to dinosaurs. They just go hand in hand.
Somehow Maisie returned. It's the new Palpatine.
Yes.
How are we feeling about the second trilogy overall, guys? Are we happy it came out?
I want to rewatch Fallen Kingdom
Fallen
again.
Kingdom's not nearly as bad.
Because I think
Oh, you think Dominion is
Whoa,
no,
whoa.
not in comparison, but I'm just saying, like, in rewatching it, it holds up a little bit better.
Oh,
fuck
Fallen
yeah,
Kingdom.
call him
Hold
crazy.
on. No.
It's better made than the other two.
Fallen
movies.
Kingdom
Yeah.
has
Style.
highlights that are some of the best of the whole franchise.
Fuck yeah, they do. Get me.
Overall, as the movie, though, no.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
I think this one works better than Fallen Kingdom.
Really?
Call me crazy.
So you would
But-
go 1, 3, 2, and the
For
new
this
on the
new
yeah,
franchise,
yeah.
yes. And I would even say Jurassic World 1 is the second best in the entire franchise.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's
Oh
fair.
no, you like
Lot-
2.
I prefer
A
the
lot of
Lost
people
World.
like Lost
Yeah.
World.
But
Yeah,
but
it
that
is.
that
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm glad we got these movies because 10 years ago I didn't know if I was getting a Jurassic Park movie
Yeah.
again. And I'm happy that I got these. And there's some kid who watched probably the first Jurassic World and is like, I thought that's their movie now.
Yeah,
you know. So
definitely.
it's like they're not for us anymore.
No,
That's what
no.
I'm
No,
saying.
no.
Yeah, if you want the original, go watch the original.
Yeah,
It's always going to be there.
There's some kid who saw Fallen Kingdoms like, holy shit, what a twist. And
Yes.
you know what?
What?
That
Where do we
inspires
go
me to
from
write this
here?
bonkers fucking
This is
thing.
exactly
Yes.
where fucking
Yeah.
Michael Crichton expected
Yeah.
this shit
I'm
to go.
excited.
I would love to know
This
what
is
he
a
thought of
clone.
this if he
The
if he
little
didn't.
clone girl at the end
Yeah.
releases all the dinosaurs in the
Yeah.
world
Okay, but
into the world.
even with that, she released like what, like 20 dinosaurs?
yeah, where did the rest come from?
And it was all in California in like one woods. You would think that they would all just stay there.
Yeah, where did they all come from?
I mean,
They all
well,
escaped the island?
Well, by the time that the Fallen Kingdom ended, it showed that other people had DNA for
Sample.
various other dinosaurs.
So they created their
So
own
I think
dinosaurs?
other companies probably created other dinosaurs and then
Yeah.
let them loose in the world.
And the
I don't know.
Mosasaurus
Yeah.
got out at the beginning of Jurassic World.
Yeah, but
2.
she's barely in it.
Yeah.
It was
Just
a
avoid the-
Mosasaurus.
just-
It's a very expensive dinosaur.
Just avoid the water.
yeah.
That's it. Don't be
Oh.
a fisherman.
Yeah.
That water one's scary as fuck.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty scary.
That wasn't a cool opening though. I was like the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom opening is
It's
awesome.
like
one of the
best-
best. One of the best scenes in the whole
Yes.
franchise. Yeah, that's a
Oh,
great
yeah,
fucking
say that
scene.
again, you slut.
It's one of the
One of
best
the
scenes in the
best
franchise.
openings
The
in
rest
the
of the movie,
franchise.
pretty bad.
The movie could have just stopped
But
right
that
there and been
scene,
like, hey, that's great.
Yes,
Oh,
with
or-
you there.
Or the leaving Island B, Site B.
Isla
Right?
Nublar.
Is
Oh,
that-
no, Sorna is Site B.
Sorna Site B.
In Fallen Kingdom when they're leaving the dinosaurs are
Nublar,
on
yeah.
fire.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Best moments in Jurassic Park history.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. No,
But one of the best.
No.
Oh, all right.
It's effective. Got me emotional.
There you go.
I
The
got
gyrosphere
sad, but I
oneer is probably one of the best ones.
I think that was
Oh,
better
yeah, that's
than
great.
that sequence. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, so that was a different director, right? Colin Trevorrow.
it was J.A. Bayona who did that.
Yeah, bring him
Yeah.
back for 4.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
What are you doing, Jay?
That's what
It's
I
like
think.
one of the biggest goddamn movies on the planet. So
I
maybe
wonder
he's
what
doing something indie.
Bayona?
I would imagine he's doing something small.
Oh,
maybe.
yeah. I wonder
That's what I liked on the Fallen Kingdom. The direction is great, and the
Yeah.
shots and everything.
Like everything is awesome except just
The story is
Yeah.
we just gotta-
ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, this new one, the direction's fine. There's some cool shots, but overall, it's forgettable.
Okay.
But I still had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found some enjoyment.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm screaming my head up. I don't really care that much.
Like-
At the end of the day, I'm not gonna go on Twitter and start screaming
No,
about
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I don't care that much.
Mhm.
But
It's-
it ended, and I did get kind of sad. I was like, that was it.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
it's
kinda-
probably going to be.
that's how they
No,
want
not like I was sad
gonna
like
be
'cause the movie sucked. I'm saying like I was sad because like that's the last one we're going to get for a while.
I think they
I
will
was
do.
like, wow.
I think they will do a TV show.
Something. I'd like
I
something.
think they
I
could
might
do
do
it.
another movie if these movies.
Maybe
I mean,
like smaller, like horror, like a smaller scale, like
Like a Fallen-
survival movie.
like
you
the end
know?
of Fallen Kingdom.
No,
Oh.
like set on the
That's
island or
horror.
something
It's
like
a
that.
haunted house
Yeah.
Yeah.
movie, essentially. In
Yeah.
the second half.
Yeah,
With
it's
a
fucking
with a underground auction.
Yeah, when I say horror, I don't
Yeah.
mean set it in a haunted house. I mean,
an underground auction for $10 million for your own dinosaur.
I mean, do like a 1 to 2 cast
Mm.
movie of like a survival in the fucking woods with dinosaurs.
Oh,
like, that.
yeah.
Like something smaller like that, maybe to kind of bide your time until you get the big franchise. I don't know.
Yeah.
There was another shot in the I think it was the Now This part of the movie when like the dinosaur takes out the camper or some shit. Like dinosaurs.
Yeah,
just
that's
everywhere.
that's from
That's
the
the
short
short.
film.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that shit's silly as fuck.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
That show was good, man.
Yeah.
It was good.
I wish
There's
it
a
just
short.
didn't-
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I watched it live premiere on I think FX. I think
Oh,
it
really?
premiered live on TV, and I want to say it was FX or Fox or something.
We
I don't
worked
remember.
a screening for Jurassic World. That was the night that they announced that Laura Dern, because Laura Dern was actually there, and that she was going to be in the original cast, and
Right.
they showed the first Jurassic World movie, and then they showed the short film too.
Yeah.
Colin Trevorrow, very nice guy.
So
We
the
met him,
very
and he
nice
was
guy.
cool because he
Yeah.
was like, going in checking the specs and everything and adjusting everything. It
Yeah.
was cool as fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow. So his short film and the prologue.
Yeah.
just
Or
not
thi-
the movie.
Both good.
Oh
Not
yeah,
the
yeah,
movie.
No,
yeah,
I-
yeah. Check
I
it
can
out.
watch him on YouTube.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
The prologue's even cooler because like
Ah.
dinosaurs really have feathers in that
Yeah.
one. They,
Oh,
they really
okay.
show them off.
Yeah,
And they,
man.
okay, now
Watch
I'll watch
Prehistoric Planet. They got feathers in that
Yeah.
shit.
Ah.
and oh man, I wished because one of my other favorite dinosaurs, the Oviraptor, is in it, and it's like this dinosaur with this like beak that goes like this, and it literally just all it does is eat eggs. It eats like
Oh.
dinosaur eggs.
Mm.
You remember? I remember in Disney's Dinosaur.
Yeah.
There's an Oviraptor in there, and it sounded like.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
they
right.
might, maybe they'll make a 4. This one makes money, and money brings people back.
Yeah.
We saw that in Spider-Man.
They'll do something, but I'm
They'll
very
do
curious.
they'll do a prequel to Tor, like the first creation of the dinosaur or something. Like the focus
Yeah.
on the scientists.
Maybe.
That's what I heard someone talk about, a prequel of John Hammond's story.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, and Lockwood. as
Yeah.
well.
Of course. Yeah.
'Cause
Don't
that's
forget,
canon
don't forget
now.
Lockwood. Yes.
Is that
yes,
from
yes.
Fallen Kingdom?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Where
old guy
he's
from
got a
the-
silent
yeah.
partner that was
Yeah.
never talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandfather knew John Hammond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Or it could have been Maisie's mother. That could be
Charlotte, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
Because
Inception.
he said she visited the park when she was young, and so
Yeah.
it could be the park actually functional, and we can actually
There
see
we
some
go.
of those rides.
Yeah.
there you go. Your workplace comedy.
There you go.
Yeah, I think we just remake the book into a series
How?
because the book is a lot
Yeah.
darker,
Uh,
and Hammond's like an actual full blown villain in that movie.
Okay, he's
Yeah,
not
it's more
just
of a
like
dick.
Yeah,
I just want to park for my
Mhm.
grandchildren.
more
Uh,
people get killed in
Yeah.
more violent ways and stuff.
Hammond gets killed in a pretty violent way in that one.
Mhm.
He gets killed by the compies, if I recall, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much the sequence in the Lost World,
Lost World.
where
The
the guy
little
gets eaten,
dinosaur?
that's pretty
Mhm.
much like how Hammond dies. Yeah.
Wait, what,
Yeah.
which one?
The
In the
little
Lost
guys.
World, the little compy guys,
Oh
little
yeah,
green
yeah.
guys. Yeah.
Hmm.
The Russian dude from Bad Boys.
Oh yeah.
Not
that's-
Russian, but I don't think he's actually Russian, but
Yeah.
he's always a
That's a
Russian.
good scene, yeah.
Armageddon.
Yeah, like that's what I liked about Lost World, where it's like all these guys are just getting picked off by like these different types of dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, not
Although-
in the long grass.
Yeah. Oh, that was cool. And then the what is it, the T-Rex in the waterfall?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
great
that's fucking
sequence.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who shows up in
Of course.
the Jurassic World?
I mean, the one with scratches on the neck, that T-Rex, or is that a different one?
That one's
No, that's the
Rexy,
main
I
one.
think.
That's the
Uh,
main T-Rex.
Mm.
I think the Buck and the Doe. It was like the Buck and the Doe, and then
Yeah. The Buck and the Doe premiered at the Sundance Film Festival in 2015.
yeah.
They're
it's a
playing
pretty
at the
good film.
Troubadour.
Yeah,
Troubadour.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, that's
All
it.
right.
Jurassic
That-
World Dominion.
Jurassic
That's
World
all right.
Dominion.
What did you think
guys.
about it? Let us know down below in the
Yeah.
comments what your thoughts on Jurassic World Dominion. We want to hear you. Make sure you hit that like button too.
Like that shit.
And if you
guys.
ever, if you want to watch all the Jurassic Park movies with us, we've done commentaries for all of them. So go
Even
and
Fallen
check it
Kingdom.
out.
I don't remember doing Fallen Kingdom.
No, you definitely did.
Yeah, we did. And Jurassic World, which I don't remember doing.
You definitely did.
But this is
Yeah, good
what,
pick.
2017?
It was so long ago.
2018?
We were so young.
Yeah, got to rewatch. All the first three are on HBO Max.
That's correct.
That is
That
correct,
is
Brian.
correct.
And-
Alan.
Oh, you know what I saw on HBO Max
Hmm.
recently? Because I'm an HBO Max slut.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about it last week. And
What was that?
the scene where the guy gets his Achilles heel taken out?
House of Wax.
Watch
No.
Hostel?
No.
No.
We talked about it last week in the chat. I was like, oh, that's from a
I
Scream
know what
movie.
you did last summer. Wait, what? are you talking
No.
about?
What's the other?
Oh,
slut?
Urban Legend.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I watched on HBO
We
Max.
talked about it for 20 minutes last week. We still can't
Yeah.
remember the fucking
You're like,
movie.
Hostel?
No idea.
I know what you did last summer. Every other slasher movie. Urban Legend sucks.
Yeah, no, it's not great.
It's so
really
bad. But I remember enjoying it as a kid. But it's a total Scream ripoff, like literally.
It's part of that whole
It's-
like.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like you literally have like characters explaining the plot of like, well, this is where the villain does this, and the guy who does this.
They
is
have a
that.
whole classroom scene and everything too.
Yeah, Robert Englund.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he plays the professor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. But I remember it's funny because I haven't seen it in like 20 years. But I was like, oh, I remember this fucking scene where the killer shows up in the back seat.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And I'm
I
like,
thought like the end twist was like the coolest thing ever. Like, oh,
when she's revealed to be back.
Yeah, she was like telling the story.
I watched it. What's that?
It's the equivalent of like a cloned human.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
We were just like, holy shit.
I watched it with Laura, and Laura hadn't seen it before, and she's like, "No fucking way that she got shot and is like falls out of a second story window onto concrete, and she
I
just
feel
shows
like,
up."
Laura, first time,
Yeah,
first time.
no, but it's pretty silly, pretty absurd, and the whole concept is like, you killed my boyfriend, so I'm gonna murder your whole group of friends and you, in an urban legend way.
Classic revenge story.
Yeah,
Classic
The 90s
revenge.
were a wild time for
it was so
revenge
wild.
stories, Brian.
Tara
okay?
Reid's in it. She's
Tara Reid's in it?
Yeah,
yes.
she's like not a podcast. She's like a radio DJ.
Wow.
A sex talk DJ, where like people call
Hey
in.
guys, it's Tara Reid.
Yeah,
Is that what
and
it sounds like?
so the killer, so they're at a party and they're playing her show on the radio, and then she starts getting murdered by this guy or being chased, and she still has the earpiece, so it's playing through the speakers.
Yeah.
But then the guy's like, "Oh, this is such like great performative art, man. She's really nailing this." It's so stupid.
Just feeling it in that
Yeah.
moment. Yeah.
But apparently they're remaking it. So
Okay.
yeah, that was in the news.
Blumhouse. I don't know.
I
Probably.
think maybe
That's gonna be Jurassic World 4.
Blumhouse
Okay.
edition. I'm
A
excited.
serial killer
Yeah.
dinosaur. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what's her name might be back. Gayheart. Rebecca
Gayheart.
Gayheart. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
She might pop
Okay.
in for
Okay.
the
For
fourth. So
a quick 5.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm excited to see.
You're talking about these older movies? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of good new movies out there.
Oh, there's new
Ooh,
ones.
Yeah.
You guys, you hear about Lightyear? You guys excited for Lightyear coming out?
Did that come out already?
Is that?
No, it just came out. The critics just saw it though. The critics just saw it. Brian, if you can plug this in real quick.
You couldn't figure it out?
I couldn't find it. Looking over there, guys. We're gonna play a new another edition of our favorite game. It's time to play Guess That Critic, the show where
Name?
we take all of what?
It's a Jeopardy song.
No, it's not. It's just game show
It's
theme
very close.
on jingle pumps.
It's very close.
Jingle pumps. Same one that Brian got last time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's not Jeopardy. But it's like
It sounds
it's
a
like,
lot like Jeopardy.
It's
now
like
I'm
a
thinking
few
about it.
notes off.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
all
like-
right.
Guys, your critics, your favorite critics, just saw the film Lightyear, and guys, they had their thoughts. So we're going to go through a lot of these right now. The thoughts are very different. Can you guys guess who said what?
Yes.
Are you
Oh,
ready
okay.
to play along?
Are these people we know?
These
Yes,
real
these
people?
ones are people you know. I made
Okay.
sure to do friends, and you guys should be able to get these, okay?
Okay.
First up, let me turn that down.
I'm turning it up.
I like how you had to bust out your laptop just for that. You
I
could
know,
have put that on your phone.
I couldn't do it. All right,
Where's
it was
the
last
where's your
second.
hard drive? Where's your
I
external?
didn't need it for this
Okay.
one. I'll have that later.
on the
Don't
floor
worry.
here
Don't
on
worry.
its
It's
side.
there. Up first,
Is there more beer? Okay.
Lightyear does everything a Buzz Lightyear film needs to do. The visuals are excellent, the core characters are likable, and Evans is a great choice. There are more than a few moments that will have fans cheering, and Socks the cat steals the show. Hilarious character. Who said that?
Well, if you're thinking of Cat, I think that's Perry.
Oh, okay, fair. Brian, what do you think?
That is the guy from Variety.
Guys, that's Austin Burke. Come on
Oh.
now. Guys, you should know that one, you fucking idiots. Moving
I
on.
don't know who that is.
I don't know, Austin Bergen.
Lightyear is a space adventure worth the ride. I'm obsessed with Socks the cat, and I want one.
Oh.
Chris Evans' voice is perfect as Buzz Lightyear. Hashtag Pixar. Who said that?
Okay, that's Perry.
That is from EW.
That is from Cinemovie TV, guys. Come on, fans of the show. Friends
Supposed
of
to be
the
Socks
show.
the
people
cat.
we
Come
know.
on, come on.
New
You guys,
Baby
you guys don't
Yoda?
follow this? You guys don't follow this shit? Come
Baby Yoda.
on.
I didn't know Buzz Lightyear, the show, was. I thought it was the toy. I didn't know it was like the real person.
Oh, this new movie?
Yeah, I was like, I can't picture him not
Having
being
his
Tim,
own adventure because
or
it's
n-
not real.
or not being Tim Allen's voice, and they're like,
Oh, okay.
no, that's a toy based on this real guy.
Lightyear is fantastic. This is one of the best movies of 2022. Pixar took the animation to another level. You will laugh,
Animation
cry,
looks great.
and be amazed at the fantastic story of Lightyear. Chris Evans is perfect is perfect voicing Buzz, and his chemistry with Socks is fabulous. Amazing movie.
I'm going to say Richard Roper.
Oh, who do you got?
Is he dead? Oh, no. Not Roger Ebert. That is-
Roger Ebert's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
And Siskel. too.
yes. Both of them are
both
dead.
I'm pretty
Yes.
sure this account is still live.
Okay, that is the guy from Deadline.
I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it? It's in. You want to say that one, Brian? It's
La Oficina?
yes.
La Oficina Greek?
Geek. Yes.
Geek of the
you guys
Office?
want to get that one? You
He's also
fucking
Greek,
idiot.
though.
The
Yeah.
Office Geek? Is that
All
what it
right,
is?
so I messed with you guys there. Now these are people that we know. Okay, guys, don't worry. Let me play that song again. Here
Who
we
was
go.
that?
Here we go. La
La
Oficina
Oficina
Geek.
Geek.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's their name. Yeah.
Up next,
Cat.
hashtag Lightyear. Socks is everything. I love Socks so much. Socks is one of the best characters Pixar has ever created. That's it. That's my Lightyear reaction. I am obsessed.
Scott
People
Mantz.
love this
Okay.
Socks character.
That's Perry.
That's Scott Mantz.
Guys, we finally got a winner. Christian, it's Barry.
Oh.
All right. Friend of the show, Barry Nemiroff. Come tonight. All right. Up
Blew
next.
all the nose, Perry.
Up next. Lightyear is simply fantastic. A worthy installment in the Toy Story franchise. The emotionally resonant Pixar story packs quite a punch that'll move you, touch you, make you laugh, and leave you smiling through your tears.
Why'd you pause
Was there
after
a
touch?
pause?
Because he
in-
said touch you. Chris Evans, Kiki Palmer, and Uzo Aduba are stellar here. There's a follow-up tweet.
Oh,
Also-
jeez. It's Roka.
No threads.
Also,
If there's multiple things, it's Roka.
Socks merchandise is going to fly off the shelves.
They really say that? Wow.
This person loves socks. Everyone loves socks.
I'll stick with it. I'll stick with Roka.
I'll say Roka. Yeah.
You guys are on fire. That was John Roca, friend of the show. Man, you guys are crushing it.
2 tweets, huh?
All right, we have. You had to do 2 for that
It's
one.
a quick social
You had to
media
do 2
post.
for that one.
He had to
All
throw
right,
his
guys.
own need for a socks thing.
I'm surprised he didn't say like not enough representation. I don't know.
Up next here, obvious commercial cynicism aside, Lightyear is a solid 3-star outer space adventure flick with a pulpy screenplay, fun characters, and strong visuals. It intriguingly uses its own cultural irrelevance as a focal point for its character arcs. Socks deserves his own movie.
It's either Andres or RB3. This is way too smart of an.
I don't think you know this guy. Brian might.
Oh, okay. Never
I
mind.
might know him,
You might know him.
but he doesn't know him.
I don't think he does. You might after I say it, but
It's Scott.
Just Scott.
Yeah, is it
Who?
Scott? Is that his name?
it is a Scott.
Oh, man.
Oh, Mendelsohn.
Yes!
Ah,
I helped it.
Guys.
Yeah,
That was Scott
I helped
Mendelsohn
it.
on that one. Good job,
Hell
guys.
yes, we tag team Scott Mendelsohn all day.
All right, 2 left.
Soundbite.
2 left. Lightyear is filled to the brim with space adventure and twists I didn't expect. Socks will steal your heart. I can't wait to see it again.
Oh, nice and simple.
Hashtag Lightyear.
Someone we know?
Maybe.
Scott Mance. Scott Mance.
Scott Menzel.
It is Wendy Lezini, friend of the
Oh,
show. She's been on
Wendy.
our program before,
She
guys.
has.
Come on.
I like Wendy. She's great.
She's nice.
And finally,
She's no Scott Mendelsohn.
A little basic there, Wendy. Come on, up the verbiage.
man, what an adventure. This is the last one. Man, what an adventure. A very fun.
Verbiage. Like, get some, like,
Get us a
It's very
thesaurus in there.
difficult to come up
Get
with
some
these after
$100
these-
words
after
in there.
these
Yeah.
premieres, okay?
Use a
come on.
thesaurus.
Remember, this
Come on.
movie's
friend
for-
of the show. Friend of the show, Wendy.
Wait,
there.
hold
Come
on. Can we go? Okay, I want to go back to Scott because this is a movie for children,
Yeah.
and he's using all these words that the
You
children
know
don't
about
understand.
Mendelsohn? I can read Mendelsohn.
Yeah, please let's read it again.
When he said obvious commercial cynicism aside,
yes.
yeah, solid
Okay.
3-star space adventure,
Alright,
pulpy
okay.
screenplay. Anyway, final one
You
here.
think
guys.
children are reading Scott Mendelsohn reviews?
They might. He's got it. Yeah.
They're reading Twitter
Yeah.
Sure.
and their TikToks.
Yeah.
Man, what an adventure. A very fun and creative way to introduce us to an iconic hero. Chris Evan and Kiki Palmer shine, but Socks steals the show.
Ooh, that's
Chris
a typo.
Evan?
That's a typo on the
Oh,
Evan.
if it's a typo,
Oh,
then
who-
it's definitely Harloff.
That's Harloff does a typo.
And I think he's used man before.
I'll say
Oh
Harloff.
no!
What do you got?
Does Ellis? Does
Oh,
Ellis
I don't
do
know if
Har-
I saw Ellis's. I don't follow anybody on Twitter anymore, so
I deleted my Twitter.
Oh, good for you guys.
Does he?
I'll say because of the typo, it's Harloff. He
Yeah.
typos a
I'll say
lot.
that too. Yeah.
It is friend of the show, Christian Harloff.
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys
surprised
did
only one
great
typo.
This round.
Yeah.
You did great this round. Good job,
I
guys.
loved Chris Evan and like
Chris Evan. I didn't even notice that until when I was reading it. I was like, well, I got to say that.
That was the only
I
dead
gotta,
giveaway.
yeah. Guys, that was this latest installment here of Guess That Critic. Thank you so much for playing along. Fun time.
Fun stuff. A lot of gotta try really hard for them tweets.
It's a tough job. It is difficult, guys.
It's really not.
No,
I mean, compared to the real world, they're not.
Compared to the janitor
to
staff.
collect your thoughts that quickly after seeing a movie like that,
Yeah.
it's a little difficult, man. I get it.
Compared to the cleanup crew at the Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
Has
of
to
course.
deal
yeah,
with all
that's a bigger
budgets
issue. Yeah, we gotta talk
and
about that. Yeah.
HR problems.
Just saying, they got. I mean, it's imagine their health policies there. They got to have some pretty good insurance.
What do you think? They
Yeah.
got Blue Shield? Do you think they?
I mean, that
Ooh,
is
the
a
Kaiser
that
company?
is a talking point in the Lost World Jurassic Park, and like
What?
what do you call it?
Health coverage?
Coverage.
California?
Insurance?
Compensation. There it is. That's the word
okay.
I'm looking for.
Got it.
Use some verbiage, motherfucker.
Yeah, you learn some verbiage.
Yeah. For the deaths of someone,
Okay.
like because I think like in the first or second one, there's like it's like 5 million per person or something like that, or some shit like that. I don't know. Not today's inflation and economy.
Again, also in the new one, like they underestimate prices of dinosaurs. Didn't the girl get like 10 grand for like delivering a dinosaur?
It's very cheap. Well, the first
Yeah,
movie it was
in
like
the second one too, they sold them for like very
$5
cheap
million.
as well.
They were
yeah.
betting on or bidding or
Yeah.
on dinosaurs for like 10 million.
Yeah.
And it's like an
dinosaur.
actor can buy a dinosaur.
yeah.
Mike Trout can pick up 10
Let me get one of those
Gigasauruses.
ankylosauruses right there. Let me grab one of those. Okay, come on. Guys, we
Oh, I
have an
saw-
update.
Well, I saw the Angels won, right?
They finally won a game.
They won
guys.
one after
won
they
a
fired
game.
their head coach.
They lost. Did you hear the Mohawk story on that?
No.
Okay, so they lost 14 in a row. which prompted them to fire their manager, Joe Madden.
Yeah.
And a story came out, I think, yesterday that he got a mohawk to try to like inspire the guys. You know, like, look, I got a wacky haircut. Maybe this will turn things around.
An old man did this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he got fired before he could show the team.
He got it for no reason.
67-year-old dude has a mohawk now, and it's kind of sad, but it's funny.
When I was watching the game, why did they show Trout in like different like poses of pictures of like Trout dressed as Lady Gaga, Trout wearing a diaper? Like they just had like a different.
I don't know if I count that. Was that the Sunday night game?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't catch that one. It's on
not a true fan.
I don't have the ESPN.
Not a true fan.
Yeah, I don't have cable.
You don't have your parents log in?
Not for. It wasn't working for that one, so I think they might have changed the password on me.
You didn't watch the World Series
They're
of
finally cutting me
softball?
off. No, was that on?
Yeah.
In the
Why's
day?
that funny?
Because what do you know about the World Series of softball, Christian? What do you know about
It happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, why'd you
UCLA got
laugh?
beat.
Okay. Because none of us know anything about the World Series of softball.
Oklahoma won.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the?
Oh, I did watch that
okay.
actually. I did.
Well, fuck me then. You got me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, UCLA got their ass beat.
Why are we getting?
apparently.
Why haven't women gotten an MLB yet? What's going on, Cody?
Are they
this is your
allowed?
fault.
Yeah. You
The
know, I have
rules
nothing to
say
on that.
women can't
can't
play.
play.
Yeah, man. It's
Kinda
it's
shitty.
Clearly,
But
said
a
on
dog
there.
can play. Ain't no rules that the dog can't play.
Airbud came out.
Airbud, yeah.
Guys, we have an update.
What's the update, Cody?
This was late last week's show when this came in, but if you recall last week we had the argument, the very intense argument as to who talked about the Nickelodeon documentary first.
Oh, yes.
We don't have any like details to answer that actual question, but we do have a replay of the conversation from last week.
We
We're
also-
going to determine who said what
We
in
also
what tone.
Still don't know what the documentary is called.
We don't.
We
Or
just-
if any of us
No.
have seen it.
I have
we
seen it.
You sure?
I saw
Brian-
it first.
Did he?
I'm not arguing whether or not I saw it first. All
And
I
no,
was saying.
in this clip,
all
you're like,
I was saying-
Christian.
We're gonna play it back. This was
Brian was meaner in this clip. Okay.
Manny had sent this late last week during the show. We're gonna play it here on the air here.
There's
to,
a Discord app.
That's
on the-
hearsay.
on
That's
the-
hearsay. Shh.
All right, here we go.
Mac?
Here we go. Here we go. Like
Oh,
the
yeah,
helmets
yeah.
look really.
I did
cool.
watch. I think I talked about it a while ago. There's a great Nickelodeon documentary
Oh
Is
yeah.
that
that
show?
talks about like I think I talked about it, but like it goes through like the very original shows,
Yeah.
and then they eventually get into Double Dare and stuff.
I talked
Yeah.
about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you see the fucking sass?
No, but you're set. How many times did he say I? Count it. I saw
said-
it.
I
I
said-
talked about it. I think I talked.
Okay,
I think I talked about it.
I didn't put out
Very
like
original shows.
and they eventually get.
Yeah.
I also said I think I did the Double Dare and stuff.
I talked
Yeah.
about it. I talked
That's
about it
very-
first. I talked
that's-
about it first.
Okay, so you want to count that as many times Christian said the word I?
Yeah, count the eyes.
Okay, here we go. Like
Oh,
the
yeah,
helmets
yeah.
look really.
I did
cool.
watch. I think I talked about it a while ago. There's a great Nickelodeon documentary
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
talks about like I think I talked about it, but like it goes through like the very original shows,
Yeah.
and they eventually get into Double Dare and stuff.
I talked.
Yeah.
It's only three.
I got
It's
four, I
only-
think.
Oh, you got
Also,
four. I got
I
it
think
I
three.
there's
got
more.
four, but I think Brian's I counts for at least two.
Well, and I also think there's more context in just the clip, and none of this fucking bullshit pulling clips and canceling people.
Oh,
Fucking
sure.
cancel culture's
Okay.
out here ruining people.
What?
I'm pretty sure I reiterated the fact that I did see it because I saw looks from Brian, and I was like, oh, because he looked at me weird when that happened. I think I
Oh, now
caught
you want to bring up
something.
a visual thing.
You want me
Bring
to
up
play
the
rest
video.
of this?
Bring up the video.
on here.
Visually, how does it look?
I
Dude?
don't know. We can play the rest
Seen
of this
it.
here.
I
I
don't
know. I think
Don't
Brian
fucking
does.
gaslight me, Brian.
Christian, you've never seen this. I'm letting you know.
Oh, you're
I'm
in this
thinking
too?
of
Dan Feet Fucker. What's his name?
Feet fuck.
Don't know why you brought that up.
guy. Because
You know, the feet Wait, see if Christian makes eye contact with me and says like, "Oh, because I give
That's
you."
the
a
only
way."
reason why I think I could have.
Play it from the top.
Yeah, from the
Wow,
top.
the helmets look really
I did
cool.
watch. I think I talked about it a while ago. There's a great Nickelodeon documentary
He's looking
that
right at you.
talks about like I think I talked about it, but like it goes through like the very
angry he
original
is,
shows,
yeah.
and they
Look at-
eventually get into Double Dare and stuff.
There we go.
You see that?
The creation of Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I talked
Brian
about it too.
was
I've
giddy.
seen it.
He was.
All
he
I was
like,
saying,
oh,
fucking
I know.
gaslight me, Brian.
Let's hear the rest of this. Let's hear the rest of this. Hold on.
Yeah.
I was
Let's,
thinking of the Dan Feet Fucker.
okay, we didn't need to get that part
Snyder.
again. Let's see how the rest of this
creep
goes.
guy. Because
You know, the feet fuck.
Okay, I don't know what I still don't know what we're
the
talking
original
about.
one were like Rugrats and Doug were like the original cartoons
Brian's
on
giving some
Nickelodeon.
evidence about this
Yeah,
recently.
yeah,
I think
Cody.
There's more before that though.
Okay.
There's a lot.
Which
more
is what
before
you
that.
talked about.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
no.
Comment down below.
Who's
Oh, the orange ears. Thank you, Manny.
Is that
The
what it's called,
orange
the
ears
orange
is what
ears?
it's called. It's
Okay,
not called
okay.
the feet fucker.
So we're gonna have to look into
Who saw it first?
who talked about it first.
My whole thing was that I don't care who. Sure.
No. We have to get to the bottom of this. Okay, you can't just
All
ignore
I was
this.
saying, you were like saying like I watched it first, as if like I never watched it.
He said.
No. Usually get into Double Dare and stuff.
I talked
Yeah,
about it.
that's what he said.
I
talked
talked about
about
it
it.
first.
Yes.
You just said you talked about it. You didn't say
I
first.
talked about it. I talked about it.
Usually get into Double Dare and stuff.
I talked
Yeah.
about it.
I also love the mic, the arm hit there too.
So I hit it.
I think that was me. The Double Dare and stuff.
I talked.
Yeah.
He taps it.
Yeah, tapped it. All right, so yeah, we'll get to the bottom of
We're
it.
gonna have an update next week, hopefully.
Yeah,
And
go through
get
our
to the bottom of
archives
it.
and who brought up the
we'll
orange
figure it
years
out.
first.
We'll figure it out, guys. It's gonna be very,
Figure it out.
very interesting to see what happens.
Are you guys good?
But,
You done?
I think I'm done.
Okay.
We
I
can.
think
We
that's
can.
I
all
went to a
was.
wedding this weekend.
Oh,
yes.
you did.
I did.
Uh-oh.
Got very drunk.
We
It was
did.
very fun. It
You
was
texted us like
Jesus.
midnight.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about that.
Oh yes.
I don't know why I thought so. Discord member, wonderful human being, Manny the intern,
Who
Not
gave
really
us that
Manny.
great clip, by the way?
Who gave us that? Thank you, Manny.
Thank you, Manny.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Informed me that our good friend Jake Baldino was in town.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, like you should reach out." And I was out like literally away and doing
wedding.
wedding stuff. I was best man in wedding, so I was pretty busy. And so like I put in the back of my mind, I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll reach out." And then for some reason, the wedding was on Friday at 11 o'clock. Me drunk out of my mind. I don't know why, but I texted Cody. And I was like,
And me.
oh, and Brian. Oh, yeah, you did.
I was in the text.
I was in the I texted Cody.
Excuse me.
Let's see.
I
Let
texted
me
Cody.
read
Yeah.
the actual text here. We just talked.
And
so
there's
much.
context as to why I can't text
All right.
Baldino because
Hold
I can't text
on,
Android
hold on,
users
hold
right
Your
now.
phone still isn't working?
Still doesn't work. No.
What?
No.
So
You
this
got
is around
T-Mobile?
midnight on Friday night. Christian.
It was midnight. Yeah.
Yeah. Christian randomly texts us. Hey, so Jake Baldino's in town this weekend. If y'all want to text him to see if he wants to do the show Monday. I drunk and can't text Android users. Sorry, bye. Is what he said to us.
What time was that at?
It was there at like 11:40.
Oh, you know what? I
Yeah.
think it was like just after like the
Sorry,
reception
bye.
had ended.
Yeah.
And we were heading to the hotel room, and I was probably like walking. I was like looking at my phone. I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I sent the thing. So, but he's off busy right now. He's doing more important things.
Yeah.
So I apologize for texting.
It's
It's
okay.
okay.
It was very fun. I woke up and I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Hope you're okay. But you're at a wedding.
Had a
Have a good
wedding.
time.
It was like at a very nice.
Any fun
like,
stories?
um.
Jake's not on the show tonight, by the way.
No,
No,
He
he's
couldn't
not, no.
make it.
Yeah. He,
sorry.
in case you were wondering, he was coming out the
Yeah,
11
he's
o'clock
not-
hour.
Yeah, no.
No, I mean it was fun. What was I was telling them all because it was like this is like a top 5 wedding, I think, because
Whoa.
Wow.
I think
crack
what
top
added
5.
to it is that this
Hold
wedding
on.
was.
Is Cody in the wedding?
Hold on.
Is Cody's wedding the
Oh,
top
Cody
5?
stays
Hold
top
on.
5. Yeah, for sure.
Hold on. We need to do a power rankings of your top 5 fucking.
Oh, I don't know if I could have the time to do that right now. I mean,
no.
it's-
If I got to look up a song, you got to do a thing. Hold on now. Hold on. Think about your favorite
This
weddings.
is top 5, top of all time, or just top
All right.
5?
Okay.
All right.
How many have you been to? I've been to like 3 weddings.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Hmm.
My friends are all divorced. I'm kidding.
All right. Let's go with. This song's called "Never Going Down." That's what it's called.
Wait, what are we doing here?
Your
Power
top
ranking.
5 weddings.
Oh, I'm starting with 5?
Yeah, start with number 5. Do you got it in your head?
No. Okay, hold
All
on.
right, here we go. We need to know what your top 5 weddings you've been to are.
Give him time
Here we go.
to wrap his brain. Oh my gosh.
I should have quality checked this before playing it. That one's on me, guys. But I kind of want to just play it all the way through now. Christian, your number 5 wedding that you've been to is.
I will say, oh, my cousin Chase's wedding.
Hey!
Rounding out the top 5.
That was fun.
Okay.
I would say that's not like higher, only because I was just recently broken up and I was like crying.
Right.
Heartbreaking.
Personal stuff
Yeah.
for you. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's
Oh my
number
gosh.
5. What's your number 4?
Number 4, I'll go with Makuga's wedding.
Makuga's wedding.
Ooh.
Very fun.
Nice. What else? By the way, the music selection for Epic Song is not great.
Is this all? This is all free, so we can play it in its entirety.
Yeah. Let's try those. Let's try Fantasia on a Russian folk song. Is what this one's called here. That's even worse. Let's go with Songland Forever.
Nice.
What's number 3?
It's Angels and Airways. Number 3 is Cody Hall's wedding.
Hey!
Oh, rounding out the top 3,
Cody
Cody.
Hall. I will only say that one's
only 3.
I would say that's a little bit more fun than Makuga's wedding because there was more people that I knew that were there when we were partying.
I'll take
and-
that.
Rounding out the top 3, you have Hallways End Forever.
Don't tell me about that fucking hashtag. All right, go on.
Who threw up in the pond? Number 2 is this wedding past weekend that I went to.
So what's number 1?
It was so much fun. It was a combination because I was best man. I had like to do a speech, and once that was like finally done, then I just had so much more fun afterwards.
So you grabbed the mic. What?
I did my speech.
We'll get
yes.
to that. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah.
And there was a live band.
Okay.
Oh, we
That
love
was
live
cool as
band.
That
fuck.
is fun when that happens.
And we were at like a 5-star resort, like on the edge of a cliff. It
Okay.
was
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
It was really, really cool. I have
But
to show
that's
you a
still
photo.
number 2?
That's still number 2.
Oh,
It was really.
wow.
It's still
Gosh.
fresh in my mind.
Number 1 better be Joe Biden, fucking
Joe who?
president.
Joe
Something.
Biden's wedding. We're all there for
I
that.
also have to show you a photo because like it's at this 5-star. They literally have like Lambos and all these nice cars parked in front. My shitty Honda Civic coming in. I'm
Nice.
I gotta
Hell
show
yeah.
I'll send the photo in the Discord.
Yeah,
It's
that's
great.
when you rent a car.
Yeah.
To go there.
I told them I was like, oh, the Lambo's in the shop. This is all they gave me.
Great joke, crushed you.
And then
Crushed everybody.
number 1 is my buddy Jesse and Jericho's wedding.
Heyo.
That's a twofer. Those are 2 friends getting married together.
Oh.
Sorry, Mike.
It's
It was a very great wedding.
countdown.
That was
what
fun,
made
too.
that
Nice,
one so
I'm glad
fun?
we did that.
The first one.
I guess there's just like both of them, 2 of my best friends, finally getting married. They've been together for like 10 years.
Emotionally, it was fun.
Emotionally, and
that
that was also
bullshit,
like
though. But was there Lambos there?
no.
All right, then.
Yeah.
put
But it was
down.
You
also,
couldn't have done
like-
that joke at that wedding.
It was like the
Yeah.
last big hoorah in like 2019 too, and then everything went
Ah,
locked down.
and
after
COVID
that.
happens.
Yeah,
Ah.
but this wedding was great too because I mean, it was my buddy Mike's wedding. I went to high school with him, and I went to high school.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, he their wedding. This was like the 5th date. Like it was delayed like 4 times. So it's like
'cause
it's
the
been like a.
fucking man.
Every time someone would ask him, "Are you nervous? Are you nervous?" Like, no, we're just excited to finally fucking
Just get it
do
over
this and
with.
get it over
Yeah.
with.
Did they get
Um,
married like a while ago though?
No. I
Like, they
think
still
recent-
waited?
I think they still
Because
waited.
some people
yeah.
like got married like in a smaller.
Oh, you know what? They might. I don't think they did, but
Okay,
you know,
like
maybe they might.
sign the thing,
Yeah.
but then like do like a
Waited
bigger
for
wedding.
the reception.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they might have waited because he was going through school and all this stuff, so he was like
Ah.
super busy.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I was incredibly nervous to do the fucking speech. Like
So
throughout
is
the
that-
day.
How'd you do?
Is that the
Let's talk about
reception?
this here.
Yeah. So like
everyone's eating. Everyone's
Did you have a paper? Your handshake?
I had my phone. I just had my phone. The other
Okay.
2, I
Right.
talked because there was a maid of honor, there was a matron of honor, and
Okay.
so they were giving speeches. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have our phones." It's like, "Yeah, I'll have
Nice.
my phone too."
But
But
it-
like,
is
let
the-
me tell you, when this guy was a ladies' man.
Wait, was the food being served? People were eating while you were giving your
It
speech,
was-
or did they wait?
It was after we ate,
Oh,
and
it was
so
after?
it was after we ate.
Oh wow!
So when
You
we were
grab
doing,
the mic, you're like, I parked my Lambo in the shop.
yeah.
The whole crowd loved it.
when we
yeah.
when we were doing the rehearsals,
Can't believe my Lambo's in the shop.
Did you hear?
yeah,
But my
that's
Lambo.
mine. They had to
in the
move it.
shop.
They had to
Yeah.
move it. Yeah. When we were doing rehearsals, the party planner was telling me that I was gonna go first, and it was gonna be the main.
Oh,
matron
you're
of
the
honor.
opener.
So like, okay, fine, like, cool, I'll get it out of the way.
Yeah.
That's great. And then we're eating dinner. I kind of put it in the back of my mind. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm eating. Let me just relax a little bit. I've had. Ah, son of a bitch.
If only Christian wasn't the only one who could possibly tell this story as the camera
And the camera
out.
is out.
Okay, so we're gonna paint a picture here, Brian, as Christian figures this out.
He's got to.
So he's over. He's nervous. He's the opener here, and
He's
you
the
never want to be the opener at like at a set like this. You know,
Okay.
it's very nerve wracking. But
but people have eaten. Are people drinking?
yeah, at this
People
point they're
drinking?
getting antsy.
Yeah.
Like they're like, I
they're
want to
wait-
hurry up and get on the dance floor.
Get
Like,
on the
as a
dance
wedding
floor, yeah.
guest, I hate the fucking speeches. Like, get
Oh.
on with it. Let's go to the
Oh, you-
dancing.
Okay.
You
Do
know
you
what
have to.
I mean?
You didn't give a speech at your wedding.
I
did you?
was told that I had to.
It's your
The day of.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, mine is literally 15 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just like a thank you guys for
Thanks for
coming out.
coming
Shit like
out.
that.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
this place.
Yeah, I did not know it was happening.
Ah.
Anyway, Christian's back.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Record time. That was like 30 seconds.
Woo! That's how it usually is.
Heyo.
So yeah, and then yeah, I'm eating. I didn't really think about it. I drank margaritas all night.
Oh fuck yeah.
They were the guy Miguel, the bartender. He was fucking awesome. Of
course it's
he got to the
Miguel.
point where during the cocktail hour, like I went up for my third one, and I didn't even go up all the way to. He saw me from the back, and he placed it up there. He was like, "That's for you." I was like, "Oh shit!
Oh.
You know what's up?
Yeah.
What's up, Miguel?" Shout out to Miguel.
You banged
And-
him later.
Yeah.
You put out. You're like, you get
Could've.
margaritas.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
a very nice looking man. So then I was pretty nicely buzzed by then, like really nice. Like it felt good. I felt nice and loose. And then the party planner came up to me mid eating that we were at the main course finally, And she says, okay, we're in about 3 or 4 minutes, we're going to start doing the speeches. And I immediately get nervous. And she's like, so it's going to be the maid of honor, the matron of honor, then it's going to be you.
Oh, the
and
closer.
Oh,
I was like, oh, cool. Yeah,
and
thanks.
the headliner.
And then she goes away, and I was like, fuck, I'm last.
Oh,
so
shit.
So it's just getting worse.
Yeah.
I couldn't even eat the rest of my food. I was getting so goddamn nervous.
Oh, man.
I was freaking out. And I had the speech. I had written it earlier in the week, and I modified it.
Yeah.
It's funny. I had
Lambo is in the shop.
There's a line in my script that said it's funny, and I was like, for a split second,
You're
I was
waiting,
like,
Cody?
Nobody laughs.
How great would that be if I showed up and was like, ha!
Yeah.
Great one.
But yeah, they had told me like some stuff the night before. I was like, oh, I'm gonna work that in. I was like, that's perfect. I'm gonna squeeze that
Was
one
it
in
private
there.
stuff though? That they said,
No,
please do not.
It's literally
reveal
like
this
on their
information."
website. Yeah. So I should have researched and looked at the website ahead of time.
Yeah.
So then the first two go up, and then it's me. So I get handed the mic, and I start doing my speech, and I already feel good at because I made them laugh, like with the first thing I said. Because the first thing I said was, I was told I was going to go first, and everyone kind of laughed a little bit. I was like, oh, thank God.
Classic.
And then as I was going
It's
through,
like shaking. Thank God.
I think I was shaking
where
a
are you
little bit,
guys
and then the deeper I got into the speech, because I read it a bunch of times, and I wasn't trying to be like this the whole time. I was kind of, my main focus was just to like, because they were off to my left.
Yeah,
My
so
main
you gotta look
focus
at.
was to just look at them the whole time. But that was kind of looking at the crowd, kind of looking at everyone as I was like telling stories and whatnot. And then I don't know what I said. I said something like a third of the way through, and everyone was like, "Oh!" and they started clapping, and I was like, "Feel free to do that at any point,
Yeah.
please."
Yeah. Oh, you crushed
And so they
Oh,
they
man.
laughed that up a little bit, and then I went through, did the speech, they high five, clapped, whatever, and all that
That's
shit.
sweet.
And then I did it.
Crushed it, bro.
Yeah,
Crushed.
several people came up to me saying, "Great speech." I was like, "Oh my god, thank you so
Aw.
much."
Then he tore up that fucking dance floor.
Oh, I
didn't you?
danced so-
bet
I
you
did not
Did you know
sit-
anybody there?
Some of his family members,
Okay.
that had like I hadn't seen them in like
Okay.
his brothers and like like I barely knew them
Yeah.
because but it was mostly just him, and it was cool because his group because he's a physician assistant, and so he has a bunch of friends that went through like the same school with him, and they were all there, and I sat at their table, and they were just the coolest fucking people.
Okay.
They were super super sweet. They were so much fun. Hung out with them the whole time. I called them like the Santa Cruz crew,
Oh.
and every time I would be like Santa Cruz, and they were like yeah. They were really really cool. They
Nice.
to the point where one of the guys texted me as they were going home. He was like, "Hey, what's the name of your podcast? I'm gonna listen to it on the way." I was like, "I'm so sorry in
Oh,
advance."
no.
So
Yeah.
I hope they don't like they
Maybe we got
despise
a new
me
listener,
after
maybe
watching
not.
one of the
We'll
episodes
see.
now.
We'll see.
But they were super sweet. Both Mike and his now wife,
Nice.
Carissa, they've had such a great time, and yeah, good times all around. No drama.
Okay.
Nice.
There was one funny moment
Again. Oh my goodness.
right when the ceremony was happening. We were just waiting by one of the hotel rooms, and it led us on a path that would let us, straight to the main aisle. There was a couple above us, an older couple, and she kind of was like looking down. I looked up at 1 second, and she was like, "Which one's the groom?" And pointed. He was right next to me, and she was like, 30 years. It was like her, and she was like a little giddy, but the old man was just kind of like there with his drink, like almost seeming like he wasn't having it. And then my buddy Mike, he's like, "You got any advice?" And she's looking for it. She's like, "She's right about everything, and buy her any kind of purse that she wants to buy," like kind of going off and all these things.
Yeah.
And Mike said
Classic
something
thing.
funny, and then the old man comes in clutch. He's like, "She doesn't know. We're not married." Just like super fucking clutch coming in.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool,
yeah.
buddy.
Yeah. Fun
Don't-
stuff.
Don't take this the wrong way. I think you'd be great at a wedding even if you were by yourself. You know what I mean? I think you're good at socializing if you don't know anybody. Whereas like me,
Yeah.
maybe Brian, I don't know how Brian is. I would panic.
I don't
There-
like people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I've been to a wedding. I went to a wedding as my mom's plus one time, and I still like danced and had a fun time. I was literally just dancing with
I
all
would
the
just
other
go to
moms.
dance
I can't
Yeah.
dance if I'm by myself. I can't
Oh,
do it.
really?
I gotta be with other people.
I mean,
know.
I didn't have Amber didn't end up coming with me for this
Yeah.
wedding, so it was just me dancing just with. I mean, I danced
Yeah.
with everybody.
don't know how
Anybody
you
that
do
was
it.
there, you're not like grinding and shit, just
Hell
like
yeah,
out there having
fun.
fun, just partying.
Was the live band playing the whole time?
No, they played like in increments, and
Okay.
then, but I mean, I didn't even like realize when they took breaks. Like it seemed like they were playing
It was
for.
seamless.
It was pretty damn seamless, yeah.
But do they close out the whole night, or does the DJ
They
come
closed
in?
out the night.
Really?
Yeah.
They play until like 11.
It's okay. I know. Weddings are very emotional.
Brian, you okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, they played until 11.
Yeah.
Wow,
they
that's
played
lit.
a very, very long time, and they were
Nice.
great. They were so cool, fucking shredding the whole time.
Like Just
One
straight
song
up-
had like a solo. I can't remember. What
like
fucking
your
song
guitar
it was.
shredding
It
at a
was-
wedding. You're like,
It was like an 8-piece band. There was like a,
Oh,
a
fuck.
sax player, violinist. Like, it was
Oh
dope.
shit, that's good.
It was
I was
so
at a
cool.
wedding where a guy had bongos.
Oh,
Very
fuck
cool.
yeah.
He was the only player.
It was cool. They had like a preset because there was like 3 of the
Yeah.
musicians playing during the cocktail hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh.
So yeah, good times all around.
Nice, buddy.
Had a fun time. Go to weddings.
Nice. That was
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
I can't remember a wedding in like the past, like, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years where I didn't dance on the dance floor.
Yeah,
Just
you
having a
gotta-
fucking good time.
Got to dance.
Who gives a fuck if you look stupid?
Did you stay out there? Is that
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Oh, you
stayed out there
stayed
like
in-
2 nights. Mhm.
2 nights? Oh
Mhm.
shit, you
Party boy.
you went hard.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay, they give you a robe. Hotel gives you a robe.
That was, I didn't use the. I took a bath though.
I bet you did.
I fucking
yeah,
took a
you
You love
bath,
those
dude.
baths.
One of
yeah.
the Santa Cruz peeps were talking about how you took a bath that night, and I was like, that sounds dope.
You like
so I took a
knocking on
bath
the door.
that
You
night.
bathing, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice room, nice. I want to take Amber there. It was a very, very cool little resort out there. It's nice. Yeah, very cool.
lovely.
Weddings,
Okay.
go to. Got 2 more, I think, this year.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. You already went to one.
Did I go one early?
No, this is the first one of the year.
This one's the first one of the year.
Oh,
God, I
thought you
hope
went,
it is.
I thought you went to one before.
Yeah. I know one
Wow.
of Amber's old coworkers is getting married, and then Remsen's getting married. That's if Remsen
Yeah.
invites us, of
Oh
course.
yeah,
but
yeah. Fucking Remsen.
we will
Yeah,
fucking
we'll see.
tear
We'll
that
see
shit
about that.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't there when I talked about seeing Remsen at the Amundsen.
Yeah, he ran into this guy to the theater.
Really?
Yeah.
At the theater, he ran into Mr. Remsen here.
Oh.
Laura bought tickets to Hadestown at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Amundsen in
And he was
downtown
just
LA.
there?
And yeah, they same fucking row.
Whoa!
Yeah.
How
So
funny.
we were on the edge, the last seats on the end,
Mhm.
and we had to get up every time someone came in, and his wife
In
was like,
comes this vest.
yeah, was he
He's
wearing it?
probably
he
a
was
little bit
just,
nicer.
Yeah, yeah. But
It's
his
a vest over like a tux or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Like the
Mhm.
vest is still there, the tux isn't.
but his wife was like, sorry, I hate being those people making you guys get up. And I was like, no problem. And they go sit down, and when he passed, I was like, is that Remsen?
He's wearing a mask.
Yeah,
probably.
they had a ma-
always
he had a
wears
mask.
Yeah.
But no, at the Amundsen, you have to wear a mask the whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So then I looked,
Ugh.
and I was like, is that fucking Remsen?
Mhm.
I texted him. I was like, Remsen, look left. And he didn't get my text. And
Oh,
So the
yeah.
text was like,
He's not a good texter.
and
No,
just
okay.
put the phone
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, but after the intermission, we talked.
Oh, how
I
fun.
was like, fucking same row. It's crazy.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
He's a good guy.
he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Wonderful human being.
Yeah.
There it is.
Well,
That's the show,
Is
folks.
that the
Yeah.
beginning of our outro here?
I think
I
so.
think so.
All right. We're getting to the Streamlabs and Superchats part of the
Yeah.
show,
Let's
guys.
get this over with.
Oh, see if
What's that, Brian?
got any comments on the Apple Podcast.
We'll see about
All right,
that.
see
Then we'll do the soundbite game. A nice little fun little outro, guys. Christian, how we doing with the Streamlabs Superchats, bud?
Oh, there's not many.
Not many at all.
Okay, you just
Senior Film donated via Streamlabs.
appreciate that, bud.
Thank you, Senior Film.
Yeah.
You're the best as always.
Yeah.
Lewis Berry
Hey, Lewis.
donated via Super Chat. Says, better than Jurassic World 2, but still bad.
Mm.
He's
like
referring to the
like
new one.
original trio.
Okay,
Yeah. Thank you for that.
fair enough.
FS1138 donated via Super Chat. Now, Christian, you do dinosaurs in your dinosaur movie, right? Oh, he says have. Okay.
Because in your coming of age theme park film
Yes,
that you're
yes,
talking
yes,
about
yes,
here.
yes, yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
yes, okay.
That's it.
Which I still want to see. Yeah, I still wanna see. Ryan,
I-
how are
I-
we doing with the Apple Podcast reviews?
There's one person,
Guys, we are crushing it with the fan interaction today.
Florida Stanley from Saturday.
Hey, Florida Stanley.
The title of the comment says, as a famous philosopher once said, and the description says, geese.
Nice. Nice.
But also, someone from the last one updated us, because remember, they said they've been listening to us for like 6 years. And like, oh, I bought a house, I have a kid.
Oh, right.
I'm all
yes.
successful and all this shit.
Yes. Sharing all these great things happening. Yes.
They bought a house at 30 years old in Phoenix.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Next time you're
This
out in
is
the
major
desert,
city, yeah.
he has a guest room for us, so we can, and a home theater,
Oh, that's my dream.
so we
All
can
right.
we
Going
can
home
go hang
theater.
out with him.
Big
in-
mistake.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're coming over.
Big
We're
mistake.
watching Fallen
Fucked
Kingdom.
up. Mhm.
Fallen Kingdom, here we come.
All right. Here we Fallen Kingdom. Yeah.
I think you gotta pull for that one. I don't know. All right, guys.
Every single week, give shout outs to our patrons, $15 and up. Cody, you ready? It's followed by
I'm ready to
Funny
rock.
Listen by Aaron J. Lancaster.
Like I don't want like a Derry or anything, just like something
A
cool.
Derry?
Aaron Woodley.
blowingjesus.com. I dare you to try it.
Alec Mullins.
Bobo.
Alec Remler Young. Alexis Lopez.
Chocolate stop it.
Anthony Marrera.
Do we think the guy's gonna come back with this classic quote that he did? He's like, what was this thing? Whatever. The classic line. The Back to the Future guy.
Whatever. Arcadio Castellanos.
So sad.
Diego.gameshit.
Axel the Hungry Hippo.
Oh, Fazoli's.
Billy Storley.
Oh, I love that they used the Saw movie, Chris Rock, like a footage of Saw.
Professionals.
Bob Glasgow.
Going to Gooseland, where I'm gonna crop do farming with crops and raise a pack of geese.
The Chris Rock Saw movie.
Bobby Mitchell.
Geese.
Brandy Lindsay. Brandon
He'll
Lindsay.
suck your dick.
Sorry, Brandon Lindsay.
He'll suck your dick.
Brian Arsenal.
Goose, you're gonna have to quack.
Brian King.
Hey guys.
Brian Garcia.
Hey, little buddy.
Chris Jones.
I don't know why Star-Lord is here, but I like it.
Cindy Perez. Hi, Cindy.
I lost 10 people in Viet fucking Nam.
Claire Stefan.
I would love that.
Why?
Fuck you, Cody.
I would love it.
Yeah, fuck you, Cody.
I would.
Cody Watson.
I'm out after 2 seconds, as usual.
Connor Kennedy. It says intensely juicy. Elena Marie
Like a
Tan.
one-stop shop.
Emmanuel Fuentes.
Keep going. Yeah, my dick is hard right now.
FS1138. Israel Garcia.
Little cumball.
James Lavario.
My name is Christian.
Oh, that's great.
Jason Harvey.
Oh my God, poo!
John Noto.
And the Oscars have failed once again.
No one likes this movie.
Joseph Rea. Carl Soderbeck.
Pretty white.
Kat Berger.
I'm just being respectful of the audience.
Fuck him.
Kyle Johnson.
And
That's right,
Amber
that's right.
really wanted to see it,
Okay.
so I saw it first.
Maris Thornton.
We're gonna have guests come in and out.
Some.
We're okay. Wait,
All right.
way to sell it.
Michael Bittner.
Thank you all
I guess
so much
I'll
for
come back
continuing to
over and
watch with us.
talking.
We're all
you,
talking about 4 different
17 different things. Make sure you keep hitting that like
The
button.
podcast version is
Commenting
going
down
to be
below
going to
things.
look
How are you guys enjoying the Oscars?
So bad.
Is anyone
Broken
watching?
Cecilia?
Nick Reeves.
Thanks for all the comments.
Nick Wade.
I think it's 9 Inch Nails, where it's like the world, there's a vampire.
That's Smashing Pumpkins.
Pete Rich.
There is a climax.
Ramon Cock.
This goose is loose.
Real Snacks Tex.
This sick beat.
Ruben E25.
We got Peen Boys.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's what I said at the first episode of The Boys.
Oh.
Samantha Leon Mendoza.
What do you think? I'm dumb?
No.
Sangley.
What size are your pants?
Senior film.
What's his call sign?
I don't know.
Steak sauce.
You fucking losers.
Terry Stockwell.
I don't know. I think it is cock.
TJ Jones.
Let's go with the pants.
What size are your pants?
Tyler Eklund.
I think it's 9 Inch Nails, where it's like the world, there's a vampire.
That's Smashing Pumpkins.
And finally, Wiley Todd.
Let's go with.
We got Peen Boys.
Yeah.
Woo!
There it is, everybody. George just sent in a super chat. Thank you so much,
Appreciate
George.
that, George.
Appreciate you. Didn't hate it. Yes, bad plot and writing, but decent action, score, and performances, mainly from OG Trio. Oh, I will say, I was listening to the score, and Giacchino always
Oh, yeah?
fucking brings it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
very, very good stuff. Yeah.
Nothing too bad. I'm trying to remember.
Favorite part of the movie? What do you guys think?
Of Jurassic World?
Yeah.
Dominion.
Dominion. That's too hard. We can just end the show.
No. This is a great question. I'm glad we're asking it. Honestly, I might go the ridiculous fucking raptor chase through the town. I really
he loves
like
it.
that part.
Christian hated that.
I know.
part.
I
He
was
fucking
stunned to hear it.
hated
Stunned to hear it.
Christian has no.
Yeah.
He has no favorite part in this
Call me
2.5
crazy.
I like
hour
seeing the
long movie.
Dimetrodon. That was cool in the caves.
Okay.
I thought that sequence. No, the Giganotosaurus fight sequence. The whole sequence is like
2.5
the best
hours
part.
later, we still got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still say it perfectly.
Giganotosaurus.
I said that one a
Unbelievable.
lot. Yeah.
Man.
It's a cool looking dinosaur too.
It's a cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite scene, Brian?
The treehouse part.
Oh, yeah, the Giganotosaurus part.
They all go up there. Yeah. Is that the same shit?
Yeah,
that
that's the
you're
same
talking-
sequence. Yeah, with the Giganotosaurus.
Yeah. Where the clone girl almost got it's
Eaten
chewed
by the
up.
Giganotosaurus.
Yeah. And then they all
For all
work,
I know, it could be Geiga. I don't know. It's all they're all pronounced.
they all work
differently.
together to shoot it off. Claire.
Shoot what off, Claire?
The Giganotosaurus.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
there-
I had to clarify that. Yes.
Thank you all so much. Appreciate every single one of you.
Giganosaurus.
Beginning.
Giganotosaurus.
Yes.
Yeah, hit the like button. Comment down below. Comment your thoughts on Jurassic World Dominion, or just say walnut. That could be the comment of the week.
Or Giganotosaurus.
Giganotosaurus.
Either walnut or
If you can
Giganotosaurus.
spell it.
If you can
Yeah.
spell Giganotosaurus.
Quetzalcoatlus is
Yeah.
Quetzalcoatlus. I can't say that one. Therizinosaurus is hard though.
Yeah.
That's a hard because there's a Z in there.
That's it? Not Giganotosaurus.
Giganotosaurus. Yeah. Giganotosaurus.
Okay. What was the Z
What
one?
is so difficult to understand?
Therizinosaurus.
Therizinosaurus.
What?
Therizinosaurus?
Okay, and then there's Quetzalcoatlus.
Quetzalcoatlus.
Quetzalcoatlus. I can't even. I don't know specifically.
These damn Z's.
Giganotosaurus.
Compsanthenus.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Dimetrodon.
What? You just saying?
Pyroraptor.
Why are you looking at me?
Yeah,
I'm
Triceratops.
listening
I don't
very-
know. I just
I'm
want to
very-
pronounce
okay.
all these dinosaurs.
Oh.
Dinosaurs are cool, man.
Okay.
All right. Everybody, thank you all. Appreciate every single one of us. One of us? One of you. Damn it.
Thank all
One
of
of
us.
them.
Thank you all, too. Check out Daydreamer. We'll find a way. We got to find out. We're going to find out this week about that.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
We were supposed to find out last week.
If
but
we
they
find
pushed
out
it
the
back.
results, then we'll release the behind the
Guys,
scenes.
take all the time you need to
All the
judge
time
it,
we need.
guys.
All right.
Come on.
Thank you all. See you all next time.
Oh, that's me.
No.
It's getting hotter, boys. It's getting hotter up in here.
It's hotter than a Giganotosaurus. asshole.
Giganotosaurus.
Dreadnoughtus. Dreadnoughtus shows up.
What's that?
It's literally the part where Alan Grant was like, Dreadnoughtus? They're in the helicopter. It's like a lower angle.
Did Alan Grant scream like a girl when he fell back? He's like, ah!
I don't think so.
I don't
Not that I know of.
Oh, that's
Was he
what
with the little girl?
Well, in the cave.
He was with the little girl.
She screamed? It was her scream? I thought it was his scream.
We all scream for ice cream. They're all screaming for Giganotosaurus.
Giganotosaurus.
I got one for you. How about Parasaurolophus?
Parasaurolophus.
Yeah,
I think
a
that's
tough
right.
one. Yeah, that's
The
one
compy one was a hard one for Compsanthenus.
Yeah, Grant says Parasaurolophus now, but he's like Pasophus.
Pachycephalosaurus.
That's another good one. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Watch Daydreamer. Watch other episodes of The Wanger Show. Subscribe, join the Patreon, all those things.